use um, the newest version of Desmume. So PK Link updated and no longer supports the newest version of Desmume, so I had to go back to an older version. So now I'm on an older version of Desmume, but it changed all my windows and stuff on OBS, so some of my stuff's a little bugged up. I might have to fix that right now. I didn't think about that right away. Let's see, planning, steering. When we are steering, we want to be on Desmume. Yeah. And that should be good then. Let's see, does it work? We switch here. We switch back. Nice. Okay. I think it's working now. I'm also trying to get the script working so I don't have to take so long to upload my Pokemon to the damage calculator. So hopefully that's working. It's kind of confusing how it works. It doesn't. I think you need Pokemon in your party for it to work at all, so it's hard to test it right now, but we'll test it the first chance we get, see if it's working. I watched the YouTube video, and it seems like it is. For some reason, when I first checked yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before yesterday, the link wasn't there, so I was looking at the wrong link. I was looking at the GitHub repository for the damage calculator itself. I was trying to figure out how to turn that into what I needed, and it's obviously that's not gonna work, so I don't know what was wrong with that, but I'm gonna put speed up on again because we're at the beginning of the game, and I don't remember what sprite I had last time. I think I had boy sprite, right? But things might be a little bugged out on this version of Desmume too. There aren't as many graphics settings, so it's not Galvin. Yeah, and also the speed up is way faster, which is kind of good and bad. Maybe it helps out, but yeah, things look great. Like, that looks awful. Okay, something's deeply wrong then. That looks really bad. Hold on. I didn't know it would do that. Okay, let me try and see if I can fix this. I mean, that's better and worse at the same time. Hopefully this is fine like this. It looks okay. Also, I didn't fix my text box, but it's fine. I can fix it before I grab the starter. Also, can I turn it down like one step below this? No, I just have to mute it if I turn it down one more step below. Really? There's not one step below this audio? Huh? Sound settings. This is the minimum volume? I guess I just have to change the volume in my volume mixer. Whoops. I forgot I could do that. Let's try it. Hold on. Yeah, sorry, I'm just... Should have tested all this stuff beforehand. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, volume mixer. Let's turn this down like 50%. Okay. While it's on speed up, I don't want it to be very loud. I don't think people want to hear this sped up. It's kind of like... It could drive you insane. I could see it driving you insane, listening to the sped up music all the time, so... Yeah, hopefully everything's gonna work though. I did add both of the Lewis scripts for the syncing and for the PokeLink for my overlay, so hopefully both work here. Yep, Turtwig shows up. That's perfect. Check our guy. Gentle Giant. Oh my god, the speed up is hard. Not great, but I mean, like, we'll make it work, right? We always do. Except for last run. I was really beating myself up over last run. It's like just not... I think I'm more mad that I reset, honestly. Like, I should have just gone with it, but I was so mad at losing a Pokemon with the type of Pokemon that I had that I just like got tilted and reset. And I feel like I didn't need to reset that run. I feel like I had so many good options, and the Glameow like wasn't necessarily game defining, but I was just like, I, I don't know, something about it. It's like you really want to go deathless after you beat the clowns. It feels like, um, because the clowns are really the only place before Rourke where losing a Pokemon is out of your control. Other than that, you should almost always be able to come up with a plan that never fails. But like when I greed for stuff and then I get punished, I just get mad at myself for it. And I need to stop doing that as much because you're never gonna. I mean, I thought about this a while ago, like before one of my earlier streams. I literally thought about the fact that like you never beat a game like this by resetting. I might have even said it on stream. You never beat a game like this by resetting when something goes wrong. Like you have to just play it out. Um, and like yeah, if you make a dumb mistake, it's annoying to have to play with that dumb mistake looming over you. But hopefully that's a good enough incentive to not repeat it. Whereas if you just reset over and over again, what's really stopping you from just repeating the same mistakes you've been making? I think it's technically not nighttime right now. So I think we can go for the day encounter without doing anything special here. So I'm gonna try that. Okay, Spheal back on the team. Nice. As long as I catch it. Maybe you shouldn't level this much for this encounter. But I think it's better to have the health than to be able to tackle once. Okay. For a nickname, I'm gonna turn off speed up. We could go for we could do fruits or foods or something. This is a blueberry. It's the most blueberry of any Pokemon probably ever. So I'm down. That's like a classic, but okay. So I'm also gonna get this encounter. I like getting this encounter alongside it. But I have to level. I think. That's not what the one I wanted to do. Okay, the speed up's too powerful for me. It didn't speed up this much because I had better graphics settings on my other run. That's why. In this run, I have slightly worse graphics settings. But it seems to be fine, so maybe this version is just kind of goated. Yeah, I tried turning anti-aliasing on, because it looks actually really good on the other version of Desmume. It just makes all these, like... If you look at the edge of the houses as I run past them, it looks like it's, like, wiggling, it's wobbling. If you turn anti-aliasing on, that's what it gets rid of. But for some reason in this version of Desmume, it looks fucking awful. It just makes everything look like there's two of it. It's like really not good quality. I can show you what I mean. Actually, I mean, it doesn't look that bad. It just looks a little weird. But the other version of Desmume, I had like a way to scale it properly because right now it's not really scaled properly. Things are gonna look a little off in general, which I don't love. I wish I could fix that, but I'm not really sure how to. I mean, the anti-aliasing doesn't look bad. Like, you can see, like, look, the trees look much smoother when you run past it. It just looked really weird when I was in the building, because it looked like I was doubled in a weird way, because the perfect size for my computer and what I have my OBS set to is 2.5 times aspect ratio. And, there's no option in the settings on this version of Desmume to fix that. Because it's trying to scale up a half a pixel, which is just maybe I should have just done it to 2 and that would have fixed all of this, but it looks nice to have a big screen on my screen. But this one doesn't have that. So yeah, I guess without anti-aliasing it doesn't look that much better, but it looks more more like Pokemon Platinum and less like a weird game you've never seen before. So I think I'll turn it off for now. I should probably heal Turtwig. We'll be fine, right? I think I do go for Honey Tree. I know I go for it every time, and sometimes it's wrong, but having Chimchar is really nice for this. Because when you have Chimchar for the Honey Tree, it makes your whole life just easier. Also, this Caterpie, you might be thinking, not that good. I actually think this Caterpie is probably going to be pretty good for me. Because, why does my shit sound so loud? Also, I didn't think that was gonna do more than half. I thought for sure it wasn't. Caterpie, that could be, it is butter, right? So something buttery. Croissant? A croissant? Butter chicken? What else is like super buttery? Yeah, I guess a croissant is like one of the butteriest things in the world. Is that how you spell it? People know what that says, even if I spelled it wrong, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. I have no idea if that's how you spell that. I didn't get my Sunstone. GG. GG. Forgot Sunstone. Oh my god. The run's over. Okay. Did not forget Sunstone. Did not forget Sunstone. Are there wild encounters? Okay, I was about to say, I think I haven't gotten a single wild encounter this whole time after walking through that grass like 8 different times. Okay, let me put speed up on and get out of here. Let's talk to you. It's nice to have some super potions for the first gauntlet. I botched the nickname, but it's fine. Apparently they put a name raider in Twin Leaves, so it doesn't matter if you botch the nickname anymore. Oh, and they just fully fixed the script. That's goated. Shout out. Shout out to them people fixing the script. Hell yeah. Turtwig. It's like a very hearty vegetable, like a very woody vegetable. Broccoli is a very woody vegetable. But maybe that's a Sudowoodo angle. Maybe we wait and see if we get a Sudowoodo. That's like the perfect broccoli, right? What's another woody fruit? Celery? Celery is good. Artichoke? I actually like artichoke a lot. Because artichoke doesn't have a shell? Actually, it's a nut because it has a shell, right? Peanut? Walnut? I like peanut. Peanut's funny. Because it has a shell. I was thinking artichoke because it has like artichokes have layers, so it's almost like a shell. But I guess it doesn't really work as well. I think peanut's a good name. Oh, also I don't have the chat up. I gotta put the chat up. Sorry about that. If you were saying anything in the chat and I didn't respond, my bad. All my settings are fucked up right now. Okay. And we're back. Okay. I didn't mean to click on my Chrome window, but we're fine. I mean, it looks good. I had to change a lot of the settings on the last one because there were a lot of graphical artifacts that I had to get rid of. But this one, it doesn't look like there's as many, like, there's anything like that, really. It's just a little... Some of the pixels look a little weird, that's all. I see a couple of those dots though that were bothering me before. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I also have my keyboard in front of me now because I got a USB dock so I can plug in multiple USBs into my laptop instead of like 3 before, which I had like my controller, my mouse, and my mic. Those are my three things, so I had to drop the keyboard. But now I have a keyboard in front of me, which is amazing. And along with it, I got an Elgato capture card, the classic capture card for the Wii that I wanted when I was like 12 or 11. And I got my Wii and I was like, damn, I need that. I could be Let's Playing without just like putting a fucking camcorder on in front of a screen and looking all bad. That would be crazy. Let me evolve my croissant. Croissant. I did it. I got there. See me in the town and they want to say croissant. You guys know that remix? That's got to be my next starting students thing. I put my emo music on. It's not really emo music, but you know what I mean. New Snail Mail album. You have stun spore? No, you only have poison powder. Weird. You're weird. But you can probably still go up here. I should have kept tackle. It would be good for this. Anyway, I think it's still daytime. Bidoof! My guy. I mean, I will catch it with poison powder. It's like statistically impossible, I think, to not catch it with poison powder. It'll eventually be at a health bar where it'll just get caught. It'll never die to poison if I just throw balls. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Okay, Bidoof. If Bidoof was a fruit or a vegetable or some kind of food, what would a Bidoof be? I think it would be... I feel like it's got to be some sort of alliteration, something else that starts with B, but I'm not sure. Maybe... I can't think of anything that starts with B other than blueberry, which I already have. I think there's a vibe to him. He is a sausage. He's a little bit of a fucking sausage link. I mean, not the most. There are definitely Pokemon that are more sausage like Diglett is coming to mind, but I mean, he could be like just generically a patty. How do you spell patty in that form? Is it T's or D's? I think it's D's, right? Like a burger patty? Or a sausage patty? I feel like it's a patty vibe. I feel like it fits. No? Alright. You don't gotta be rude about it. So I might not speedrun as hard as I did on some of my other runs here. I might actually play out the early game a little bit. Like I'm gonna use speed up probably, but I don't want to overuse it because I feel like sometimes that's how the mistakes are made. It's not necessarily the fact that I'm using the speed up, it's more so the fact that I'm like, oh, I could do this whole thing to play a little safer, but I'll be fine if I just do this, and then I get crit, you know? Then I get whatever the problem is, then I get set up on. Whatever the problem is that ends up ruining my run. I feel like I only let that happen because I'm trying to play faster. So I'll play with speed up for the fights that I think are pretty unlosable, such as this one. But later on, I think towards like Route 202 fights and like Berry fight, I think I'll turn speed up off probably. and just tank the little bit of time loss. Like, oh my god. I gotta turn this speed up off already because I can't control it. It's too fast. I thought it might be real speed up. I thought it was just uncapped frame limit, but I guess uncapped frame limit scales with how powerful your rendering is anyway. Oh my god. Yeah, this thing is gonna be OP against the bugs. Specifically, not this bug train. Oh, don't tease me, man. Stop teasing me. That's my goat right there. I mean, it can just solo this one too, which is nice. But having a special move means you don't get fucked up by the iron defenses, so you can actually solo that other bug trainer really easily too. So I'm gonna want to keep Butterfree around level 14 by that point. I don't really want to go too much further because that fight gives a lot of XP. So if you're trying to just sweep it, you kind of are funneling all your XP into one Pokemon. So I would like Butterfree to not get over leveled from that if at all possible. But yeah, so I have a capture card now. Also, is my mic that loud? Like, on the screen, it looks super loud. I'm gonna just turn it down this much and see if that fixes anything. I don't know how it could even be that loud. I have, like, the gain on it turned all the way down. Like, this should be loud. Yeah. Sorry, headphone users. And this should be better, but it looks like it's still peaking. But maybe it's fine. I'm really far away from it too. I'm like a good two full feet away from it. It's not like in my mouth. It's fine, but I guess not. I guess it's not fine. Yeah, yeah. I'm really annoyed at the way this looks. It looks fine. It's probably not even noticeable, especially if you're like watching on mobile or something. It's probably not that noticeable, but for me, it bothers me a little bit, the way that some of the pixels are stretched. Yeah, also speed up's really, like, I just don't want to fucking click through this dialogue at normal speed ever again. Like, it's cool. It's cool that they added a funny little banter moment with that guy, but I didn't talk to Barry. That's actually a speedrunning tech, though. Not talking to Barry there is ideal. And we're... Actually, they might have changed some of the encounters. They keep saying they do, and then I check, and I'm like, I don't really see any changes. What do we got? Glam Yow. Glam Yow. This is... This could be... I don't know why it's giving Pringles vibes. But, I feel like it fits. It's a good cat name, actually, just in general. We'll see if it's accurate, though, to its stat line. It might be accurate. Then that would really fit, but we'll see. So yeah, let me check the encounter tables just real quick, because there might be some actual important changes. They said it was updated on here, but not on the docks, because they're taking a vacation or something. Yeah, there's no change here. Yeah, no change here. Okay. So I don't want, Mantike, so we go this route first, because we already have the Spheal dupe. That's kind of my general line of play every time I find a Spheal, is I always go here, and then if I don't have a Spheal, I can kind of choose more. But with the Spheal dupe, it turns into a... First of all, you have to fish here for forever, because it's a 90% love disc, if you catch the love disc on the first route and get that dupe first. So it takes forever. But then even on top of that, with the Spheal dupe, now it takes even longer, and you have a 5% chance of getting something other than Love Disc or Spheal. You have a 4% chance of... Or no, you have a 5% chance of Luminion and a 1% chance of Mantike, and Mantike is just really bad because you need Remoraid to evolve it. Anyway, this could be... what's the name of those What are they called? The the Valentine's Day candies. Is there a specific name for that? Um, are they just called candy hearts? Is that what it is? Rock's classic conversation candy hearts. Sweethearts. I mean, sweethearts make sense too. I mean, they're called candy hearts, right? But yeah, they're called candy hearts. Which unfortunately also just sounds like a porn star name, but like, what can you do, man? This is Candy Heart right here. She's just a small town girl. I think the time just changed to night though. Oh no, we're still day technically. So we could do that. Actually, is my clock even synced right now? Or is it still changed from last time? It's probably synced, right? Looks synced. Well, of course it's synced to the clock. Like, I'm reading the clock from my computer. Of course it's synced to itself. The fuck do you mean just... What? But yeah, it should be 7:40, which means it's fine. I have all my shit set to military time, though. Slash the time that the entire rest of the world uses. Simply because it's the time that the entire rest of the world uses. And I feel like it's just kind of dumb. Like, I'm so used to American shit from living in America my entire life. But it's like, why would you have half of the hours of the day have the same title, like, be called the same thing as the other half? It's like, imagine if the months went January, February, March, April, May, June, January, February, March, April, May, June. It doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you do that? That's just confusing as fuck. Oh, it's June. No. It's June PM. It's June PM, not June AM. Like, what? Like, it's crazy, no? Like, what were they thinking when they did that? So I'm trying to, like, get my brain acclimated to that. But I still try to translate it because I feel like my audience is probably American, but I feel like it's not low-key. Like, a lot of my audience will say, like, it's, like, really late where they are when it's not late where I am. So I think I can just say what time it is on my PC, and it doesn't matter. Anyway, I was gonna check these encounter tables if there's any, like, big changes. I doubt it, to be honest. I do doubt it, but it's possible. It looks very, very much exactly the same. And I think I want... do I want day or night? Because Sunkern, I think, is very, very good, but I also think Skitty is actually really good, too. I will go day for now. Fuck it, we go night. Fuck it, we go day. I don't know, I can't pick. I'm just going. I'm just sending it. Sand Shrew! Oh, I don't think I've gotten this guy since my fucking first/second attempt. Damn, my second attempt, my first real run. That's what I'll call it. I don't think I've gotten this guy since then. This guy, does he have rock throw? Oh no, am I fucking dead? Okay, no rock throw. Bless. This guy's scratch and sand attack. We're so fine. Oh, this guy had rock throw for a second. I almost cried. I'd actually just be dead on the spot. Okay. It is a dig Pokemon, so we have that in the back if we need it. Okay, I'm gonna just speed this up. It takes a bit of a minute. Okay, it didn't take that long. I mean, this has got to be Sandwich, right? I mean, it only makes sense, right? Oh my god. I mapped all my speed up shit to my controller, but maybe that was a mistake. Is that... Oh. Am I dumb? Is that not... That's not how you spell sandwich, is it? I like it, though. Let's make some magic happen. Witchcraft. And then I think it's just Sand Gem at this point. Or not Sand... Bro, if I do that one more time, I'm losing my mind. You don't know all of the names of the towns in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl? Unfortunately not. Am I cooked, though? That's what I always have to ask myself. Like, am I just dead? Like, can I really even do this? I mean, I have the Love Disc. I could Charm. Oh. Hold on. Like, I could Charm it down. I think... I'm just worried, man. This is always a worrying place to be. Because there's so much shit that will just kill you here. And I don't know what to do about that. How do I stop that from happening to me? I don't want it to happen. It's really... It's spooky. It's quite spooky. Like, I don't want to over-level everybody, but I also don't want to fucking die? You ever think about that? Like, I don't have a Paralyze, right? Copycat Charm. You also have Charm. I guess maybe you? You have Charm as well? Alright, let's see. Okay, we got Skitty. Am I just dead? Or what? I'm so dead, bro. This thing can just high roll present crit. Okay. I don't think I've ever even caught a Skitty in the wild. I feel like I always get it from the gift Pokemon. Holy shit, that was fucking scary. Skittles? Like, hello? This guy's name is literally already a fucking candy. Maybe I should have just done candy at this point. I have mostly candy already. How do you spell anything in the world? That seems wrong, too. But it can't be a SC. SC sounds crazy, man. I can't imagine it is, right? Oh my god, why did I even do that? Okay, let's do a quick fit check on all my Pokemon, see how fit they are. Fit for battle. And also, I'll check all my hidden powers right now, too. We got Hidden Power Ghost 63 on Glameow. We have Hidden Power Bug on Turtwig. Ooh, 64 base power, Hidden Power Fire on Spheal. That is thought-provoking. That's about it. Nothing else really too exciting there. I think I've already checked the stats on my Turtwig. I don't even remember if I checked on my Spheal. I can check right now, I guess. Timid, huge. Hold on. Not bad. Could be better, but, like, good special defense wall. I like it. Unfortunately, Ice Body is not ideal. You do want Thick Fat. It's not useful now, but it turns into Filter when fully evolved, so it's definitely a little better, but, all in all, like, pretty good. Calm Nature is not great. Stats, pretty bad, but that's fine. You're not Pringles, you have good... Well, you are Pringles, actually. Serious? Okay, decent defense, decent attack. That's what you really want to see. The speed is a little sad, but we can work around that. Decent defense, decent attack. Lonely Nature. This thing's gonna do some damage. A little slow. And then Naughty Nature. I mean, the low HP is just rough, but Unaware is huge here. Unaware is really big. Really, really big. I like that. Bold Nature is bad? I think Bold is just bad on this Pokemon. Oh no, Bold is amazing. Bold is like literally one of the best natures you could ever have on this Pokemon. Holy shit. Because this Pokemon is the strongest it'll ever be, basically, on this split. And this split is a lot of physical rock and ground types, so having plus defense nature, big defense IVs, that's really good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with all that. I guess... I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just going back to the other town anyway. So let's get there. Oh, is my skitty male or female? Oh, it's female. It sucks. Oh, too bad. It's whatever, though. Oh, I have to talk to Barry, that's right. Okay. I'm gonna test this right now, actually, while I'm here. So, sync. It doesn't work. I don't understand, man. What am I doing wrong? What am I supposed to do? It's just completely cooked. I mean, I can export here, but... But it just seems... Do I have to save before the sync works? Like, I can import like this. That's good, I guess. I just don't know why the sync button doesn't work. It's just weird. That's the only reason I have this shit open anyway, but... It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, I know. The Poketch. I get it. Actually, yeah, you are very good for some of these. So you can replace the Skittler for now. Actually, Skitty's good for catching Pokemon. Let's put Skitty in. You're kind of not helpful for this. You're not bad either. You're not bad. I'm just trying to think of what Pokemon I can actually use this Sandshrew against. Oh, that's fine. We can run with this. And we just need to level you to learn Sing, which I think is 11? Yeah. And that should be fine. Yeah, Foresight. For now... so first trainer leads Shellos. This is not a 2-hit KO. Okay. Okay, now we can go Candy Heart. Actually, let's just do this. Rough Skin. Oh, we actually don't have a ground type move. Alright, run it back. We hit through. Okay, there we go. Oh, my. Look at that. Who's confused now? You're probably best for this. That's annoying. At least I'm not getting a track spammed or mud slap spammed. Actually, this Pokemon's probably one of the best Pokemon in the game against that. That guy's got nothing on Butterfree. Turtwig lead against the Fishman. This is why I was thinking of bringing Spheal is for Fishman, but I think I'll be alright. Okay. I've actually never seen it do that turn 1. That's actually so annoying. Okay. Fortunately, it's rain boosted right now, but we should be fine. Wow, it really still sees bounce and not. That's interesting. I thought it would see Hydro Pump with the rain boost, but I'm fine with that. to be honest. Drained. Mega drained. It is still technically daytime, so if we can beat this next trainer really, really quickly by, for example, teaching Dig to my Sandshrew for getting Scratch, and then switching my Sandshrew to the front of my party. And then just going in raw. We have 4 minutes. We gotta beat this thing really fast. Rough skin value, huge. Rough skin value, huge. Oh my god, Sandshrew my goat. Right on time. So now it's technically still daytime. We can get our encounter here. Fucking Q-Charm, I forgot! I forgot, man. I forgot about Q-Charm. I forgot. It's hard to remember. It's hard to remember. It's fine. I forgot. We're mad at or Motham is not that bad. Fuck, a name. All I can think of is the little butterfly cookies. I guess sugar cookie is fine. Am I cooked? Sugar coop. Okay. Okay, you are already one of my friendos. I'm glad you were so... Bro is insistent on being on the team, bro. You're already here. Don't worry. Okay, Psyduck. That's tough. That's a tough break. Okay, we throw a little Pokeball. Comfy. I tuned into Tare's stream, and they just kept naming all of their Pokemon misspelled foods. It's like, what if Twitch had Yelp reviews? That would be fucking fire. That'd be crazy. That'd go so hard. You know? No? I think it would. I think it'd be cool. Are you Snowcloak when you evolve? By the way? I never remembered. This sync button is pissing me off, bro. I just want to press it and have it work. What do you mean? I know the script window closed, but it closes when I press it. It glitches, man. They're both running! Stop lying. You're pissing me the hell off, man. You're pissing me the hell off. What is wrong with you? Can I just hit up to get that command back? W game. It didn't let me, by the way. I mean, this works too if it imports my whole box. Did it? I guess it did. Oh, I don't have my Goldeen yet. I forgot about that. Let me go get my Goldeen. Let me retrieve my friend. It also might not be a Goldeen. This might be the legendary one time when it's not a Goldeen. You never know. Alright. It's always Goldeen. Let's be so real, it's always Goldeen. Okay. Pokeball. Ferrero Rocher. Ferrero Rocher. Because it's gold, you know? It's got the gold wrapping on it. Bro, I've never actually eaten a Ferrero Rocher. The closest I've ever gotten to eating a Ferrero Rocher was at my grandma's house. And she's like low-key a hoarder, but like not really also. Like, but kind of, you know what I mean? And so like, she was like, oh yeah, you can get some candy from the shelf in the, I don't even know what you would call it. It's like, her kitchen's like an L shape. And so there's like a kitchen part, and then there's like shelves and stuff at the other part. And so I went to the shelves, and I saw the Ferrero Rocher, and I was like, wow, that looks like nice chocolate. And I opened it up, bro, that shit was filled with maggots. It was like it was like probably 30 years old or something. I didn't even know like maggots would enjoy fucking... I didn't eat it. I didn't eat it, let's be clear. It was like crumbled and weird and had a bunch of things crawling in it when I opened up the packaging. How do you even get in there, and why? Why? Like, what's... It must have been generations, though. Anyway, I'm sorry for grossing you out with that story, but I just thought it was interesting. Are there orange berries on these? I can't remember right now. Let me check. Oran berry on you. Citrus, bright powder, Salac. I think we can just go like bug bite mode. I'm gonna be honest, I think I just send it and go bug bite mode. What do you guys think? I mean, I go Gust first, obviously. Then I go Poison Powder. We stall this guy. This Happy Uni really is Bright Powder, isn't it? That's fucking kind of insane. Okay, maybe it was just 3 Gusts, actually. Heal Order is bad. But I might have it looped. So I'm just looking for a crit now. It's dead. That was pretty clean. Yeah, okay. Here's where I'm done with you. Okay, now we don't use Butterfree anymore for these, but because we want to save it for the Bug Trainer, and we don't want to overlevel it on the Bug Trainer. I think you can probably one-shot this Pichu coming up. No, I'll get Glameow. Glameow's really good for this Pichu fight, because it also has Bite for, or Feint Attack for the Pokemon that switches in, the Smoochum. So I actually like Glameow a lot for this. Bro, I can't click. Sorry. I'm sorry. My clicking is bad. Failed the quick time event. Yeah, we should be okay here. We'll see. Things might go really bad, though. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm dead. Oh my god, what a crit. This should kill. Oh my god, it lived. That was so scary. Okay, let's switch out. I think Peanut's safest because I can live a crit. Let's go... Bite? Wow, really full sleep on that. Okay. Well, I guess I'm okay when I wake up. That's really annoying, man. Okay, I could have just done that the whole fucking time. I'm just stupid, I guess. I can't believe I got 4 sleep turns against the Metronome. That's like... Yeah, I mean, that is a misplay. I should have switched. But it's fine. I don't think Feint Attack kills this, but... It should only get it to set up 1 screen here, and I can play around it after. Yeah, okay, it's light screen, so I can probably just keep Pringles in for a while. Just lying again. I can't copycat the light screen right now. I would be copycatting Feint Attack, so I think I do switch here. Probably into Peanut. Okay, I always forget it does that. I should have just stayed in. Bro, are we serious? We have fake out on you. Okay. Look at these plays. The plays! Okay. Luckily, Mystical Fire is not that strong when used by a fucking Cleffa. It's not quite Explosion, I will say that. Not quite Explosion, that move. Okay, now it's just berry time, right? We did go pretty fast. I mean, not... I've gone a lot faster. I've gone through this part of the game a lot faster before, but... We went pretty fast. And yeah, now it's barely nighttime in the Pokemon world. Okay. I don't have, like, perfect answers for, like, anything this fight, but I think we can make it work. So, obviously, Sandshrew is pretty great in this fight. I think Butterfree is good against exactly one of the Pokemon, so I do want to bring you. I could also bring you instead of Butterfree. That's an option, but I don't really want to level you to 16 yet, and I don't think you're good enough at this level, although you do have Earthquake, which could be good, but I think we're fine. Also, I didn't check my Psyduck or my Goldeen. Let me check. Bashful. Those are my IVs. Pretty good, actually. Pretty good for a Psyduck. Simple is not what you want to see, but it's good enough. Decent. Tanky. I like Tanky. And you actually have very good stats for a U-turn spammer. This guy's going to be spamming U-turns, so... I'm not hating. So Sandshrew can also potentially tank this Aipom really nicely to get a little extra damage on it, and I like that. So let's give you the Quick Claw then. So for other folks, what do we need? We don't have any real answer unless I want to level Bidoof, which I think I just will. I think Bidoof evolved is pretty decent at dealing with the slack off. Other than that, I think Pringles could be good. I don't know where exactly. I needed something for Tailo. I don't think anyone on my team really one-shots the Tailo. Maybe that's a Sandshrew job as well, but like now I'm asking for a lot from this Sandshrew. Let me check some of my other hidden powers that I didn't check before. Goldeen does have hidden power electric. It's only 42 base power. Psyduck has hidden power ground 70 base power, which is kind of crazy. I don't know what exactly that's good against. I guess steel types is kind of good against steel types. Like that shit could fuck up a Magnemite if I don't get fucked up first. Yeah, I really don't know about Tailo. I guess it's just feel, but it's a little sus, this feel angle. Should be okay. I think this is probably the team like this. Although, I guess for Chimchar I want something else. Maybe you are pretty good. I don't think I really have room for Skitty then. Yeah, I think we're good with this. And I'll level everyone to 13. Maybe level you to 14 to tank a little better. Maybe you to 14 to tank a little better. I think those two can actually stay 13 and be fine. Okay, let's turn speed up off. Turn the volume up. There you go. There's the music. The sound of music. Je ne sais quoi. How much is this gonna do? Not that much. So, if I'm correct, it doesn't really have a switch, so I think I can just go dig. I don't know who it's gonna be, but I think I can just go dig. Oh, Quick Claw proc, nice. This might actually kill, which would also be kind of cool. I'm fine with that. No, not quite. I mean, it's very low now, but I'm also kind of low, which is not great. If it's Elegant, I'm chilling. I don't know why I would be. It's Slack Off. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Crush Claw most damage. So yeah, we just go full into Patty on here. Hope for no crit, but we should be a 2-shot after, so we should be fine. Yeah, I'm dead to the second one, so I'm gonna have to switch if this doesn't 2-shot. It should 2-shot though. Should be free. Oh, it's a 1-shot. Even better. Yeah, that's very safe. Pro tip, if you have a Bidoof, send it. Just send it out. Okay, we go Croissant on you. Hope for no U-turn turn 1, because that makes everything a little bit more awkward for my XP. Perfect. Tank that Karate Chop. Go for the Gust. Yeah, Butterfree seems not bad this split. Butterfree's just a little weaker than the other bugs next split, but I think this split is actually pretty good. Early Gust is really nice to deal with physical Pokemon. Okay, now it's Elekid. I think this Elekid's gonna Thunder Wave, and knowing that it probably will, I'm gonna hit it with a String Shot for the speed control. I don't know if this is the right thing to do. Yep, it goes Thunder Wave. Now it's gonna go Shockwave, and we can get an even freer switch back into Sandwich. That's definitely not how you spell sandwich. And now we should easily outspeed with the speed drop. Never mind. Why did I even String Shot it? I thought I would outspeed after the String Shot, but apparently not. But yeah, this is an easy 1v1 either way. The String Shot was honestly just unnecessary roughness. Okay, we're gonna get to barely 14 on this, which is not bad. I am worried about a return crit kill here, so I'm not sure what the best play is. It's probably pivot through Peanut into Candy Heart. Let's try that. Because Peanut's not really needed for the rest of the fight, so this should be fine here. And then we bait Ember into Candy Heart. I mean, we could even stay in one turn and just get like a rock throw off. I'm fine with that. Can't crit. Shell Armor is really, really big. Lets you win matchups like this that you wouldn't usually win. Yeah, we popped the berry, but now we don't have to deal with that on Love Disc. And Love Disc probably kills here, but it's close. If it doesn't kill, we just have to live one return, so we should be okay. Ember should really not do a lot. Water Pulse into Aqua Jet if it doesn't kill. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, we were fine, I guess, but also it wouldn't have been a crit if we had switched right away, right? So maybe this was the perfect timing. Okay, Apom back out. I'm okay with tanking one fake out here, I think. I don't think you can tank it. I think it's fine. If it's U-turn first, that's amazing for me. If it's fake out, I think I live a crit. I think it shouldn't do more than 8. Yup. Head calculations. That's the head calculations. Okay. So now we're gonna tank our pivot here. I think this is lowest damage possible on switch-in is this U-turn. Whereas all of the Talos moves, I think, do a little more. I don't know, this thing does damage for no reason, but I think the Talo would have done more. So I think this is okay. problem is it is U-turn proc, so it's insta-burn. So that's another reason we didn't want to switch in onto it. This is probably the safest way, even though it's not all that safe. If it's going for protect, that means there's no kill without crit, but we just have to dodge this crit. Slash secret power accuracy drop into miss. Please tell me this kills after the burn damage. Okay, kills before the burn damage. Even better. Even better. So I'm gonna play this extremely safe here. I just don't want to deal with any sort of nonsense. So we go Patty on the fake out. Should tank this fine. Yep. And now on the U-turns, we just go into Croissant and finish it off. I don't think I outspeed. Maybe I... Oh, I did outspeed. Alright, I'm just dumb. But I mean, I can't die here anymore. It's just gonna spam U-turn. And eventually, we won't be paralyzed. Maybe immediately. Maybe immediately we won't be paralyzed. Thoughts? Huge. Okay. Yeah, that went pretty well. I'm glad the head calcs were correct on that. On that Sandshrew switch in. I saw it doing all the damage, I was like, wait, am I wrong? Would a crit have killed? But then it was a crit, and it didn't kill, and I was like, oh. Nice. Nice. Chill. Super chill. Alright, we turn speed up on. Let's get our encounter. Although, comma, I was thinking about the Poliwag last time. Could be good. Could be good. I don't know. Could be good. But I think this is good too. I think there's a lot of good stuff on this route. I think I'm down to just go for it. Okay, that's a dupe. A duplication. Ooh, encore. Do you want more? I'm dead to a crit. I have to get out. Guys? I can't poison it. But I can tank it better. I can bug bite it. Probably doesn't kill. Okay. I can probably bug bite one more time. Okay. That was the correct switch. Okay. Holy. Gulpin. Gulpin. What is Gulpin remind me of? It could be Jello. Could be Jello. Could be pudding. I like pudding. Pudding's cute. I could put in apostrophe. Make it Harley Quinn coded. Okay, next fight leads Charmander. And then, after the Charmander, it is a series of Pokemon. A series of careful nature. Interesting, interesting. I wonder if that's good. I don't know. I don't exactly know, but maybe. Let me export you. I mean, this is faster than saving the game, I will say that. So, at least I don't have to save the game to do this one. That takes a... What the hell has happened to my spacebar? What the hell? What? Oh, I have to paste it, right? It's copied to my clipboard. So I have to hit the paste button in order for it to actually work. Okay, the Gulpler, aka Pudding, aka the Gulpler, aka Pudding, doesn't have a lot of physical attacks. It gets Swallow at 54. Does get Poison Jab at 26. Okay. So we can make it work with the physical attack. We're mixed attacker usually. So actually, kind of fucking here for it. What is Careful Nature? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, so we're a physical attacker. I like it. I like what I am seeing. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. You know what? You know what? I'm not mad at it. Yeah, I think Hidden Power Fire, honestly, on Spiel sounds pretty damn good. I will wait a little bit just to see if I get something better, but that does sound pretty decent. Sounds okay. Sounds fine. You know? Sounds fine. This team should be able to deal with this route pretty easy. Let's level you to 13, get you in line with everyone else. And then we lead Candy Heart, and we hit the go button. I think Puddin should be, Puddin should be able to deal with the grass types. That's why they're in the party now. Yeah. That's why they're in the party right now, but, we'll see. Yeah, I'll turn speed up off. I won't be cringe. You can watch the battles. Oh! Candy Heart! Oh, yeah. Trico. Alright. Let's try our pudding counter here. So is this thing a Spadef wall? It is a mixed wall. It's high base HP, generally speaking. And when it evolves, it is also similarly... It's just got very spread out stats in general. Which I think is fine. It's built in Toxic, which is crazy. Really good. Just don't get flinched too many times, bud. Thank you. Thank you. Get away. I don't know why I said that. What am I talking about? Totodile. Okay. I'm gonna hit one Mega Drain and hope it doesn't put it into Torrent range. Ideally, it doesn't put it into Torrent range. Okay. It's dancing on me. It's dancing on me. Now, I've made this mistake too many times, and I will not make it again. Where is my tree man? Trico? Fuck this guy up. You cannot crit me. This is the... I just can't believe I ever lost a Pokemon to this Totodile when you can literally just switch to Trico like this and be completely fine because of Shell Armor. Look at that. Look at how easy it is when you're not an idiot. When you're not a complete idiot about it. It's so free. We should be fine to stand against Whismur. We can just go for bite flinches here. Oh my god. Oh, we're speed tied. That's crazy. I can't get crit, so I'm not really scared. Okay, Peanut levels here. So the next fight is Chikorita lead. I think we can just go Gulpin on the Chick. Maybe it's better to just one-shot with Croissant for safety, so it doesn't set up screens. What is your actual stats? Yeah, Gust is gonna always do more damage. And you... Yeah, let's do it. I don't want to deal with the screens, so let's just start Croissant here. Should be fine. Should be okay. It's fine, I guess. I was wrong. I thought it would one-shot. That probably is no better than whatever Gulpin was gonna do here. I mean, it can't set up double screen at least, it's only reflect. I think that's okay. Should be Torchic next. And that's fine because Love Disc is a special attacker. So we're not worried there yet. The problem is Love Disc usually baits in Rat. And that's a little spooky. Not gonna lie. You can go for Charm. I went for Flail. Big damage from that Flail. God damn. Let's not do that. I guess you can copycat Reflect too if you want to beat the Rat easier. It's probably pretty good. Okay. So I think my best Rat counter is just B-Barrel, but I also have Peanut in the back in case something goes wrong. Yeah, that still does a lot of damage. I'm not dead to... Oh, I'm dead to crit because of burn from... That was so scary. Quick attack should kill. That was scary, guys. I thought this was riskless, and I ended up risking. There's nothing to do there, though. I couldn't have played any safer. This is my best tank. I guess I could have gone Tortoise. Could have gone Tortoise. Excuse me, streamer. What do you do about Mirror Coat? I was just going Bite anyway. The thing we do to beat Mirror Coat is we just don't go for Mega Drain. And it's just that easy. The Squirt has been deferred. Yes. Okay, I might teach this Hidden Power Fire. I honestly... I don't see why not. Let's go for it. Can't be that bad. I don't know, maybe it's terrible. Wake Up Slap has some tech, but... I'm alright with this. Let's get our potions out. But this should be a free sweep with Gust. I could lead with someone else to tank the Dark Pulses and then switch into you. It's also an option. Yeah, maybe I lead with Blueberry to tank the Dark Pulses and then switch into Croissant. I'm down. Because that's the only thing that's kind of sus, is the first Pokemon's not a Harden Pokemon. Or Iron Defense or whatever. It's a Hidden Power Dark spammer. Blueberry. Alright, man. This fight, honestly, does take forever. I'm gonna just speed it up. You just have to fucking do this for a year because they all have berry juices. But here's where I switch to Croissant. And we go Gust. Look at me go! I'm gusting. She gust on my Iron Defense until I'm hardened? What? What? Nah, it makes sense, though. It does work. I'm trying to think who I want to lead against the snub. Snubbull. Honestly, this squad could probably do it. I don't know why I'm doing that. That's probably really annoying. The squad could probably do it, I think. I'm just gonna go for it. Slack off. Yeah, like, Slack off's eyes look a little fucked because of the way my window is scaled. But it should be fine. Okay, I think Bubble Beam is most damage. Oh, I'm faster too, wow. Nice. No berry? Okay, no max roll crit, please. Thank you. Max roll crit is so dumb. It's dumb. It should be Electrike next. And then Riolu after Electrike. But we're not staying in for that. Aww. Oh. We are not staying in for that. So we're getting Thunder Waved on Switch. Most likely. A surprise! Just for me. Now we got Thunder Waved, okay. Okay. Yeah. The sound on Swift is nice. It's a good sound. All right. Let's pick up the pace. Pick up the pace, Peanut. Let's see some bites in there. Yeah. Big bite. Okay, it should 100% be Smelling Salt. Oh no, we're beating Growlithe first. Perfect. That goes hard, man. Because now we don't have to deal with any of that nonsense. Because we're not going to be paralyzed anymore. Easy. Free. That's free. Big water pulse. Pulsating water. NA one-hit KO? An NA one-hit KO, you love to see it. American Reset right there. I do like the Aqua Ring. Can be good. Better than Flail, I would say. Hopefully my levels are okay. What it looks like to me is my audio is like a good like 15 decibels higher than, or at least yeah, like a good 15 decibels higher than the game music. So hopefully that's true. I would hope that's true. Personally, me personally, I hope that's true. Rolling kick. So yeah, Smelling Salts does more damage to paralyzed Pokemon, so the theory in this fight that they want you to get caught by is they want you to get paralyzed and then bait Smelling Salt on the Riolu switch, so you have less of a guaranteed fighting resist switch. And you have to deal with the Smelling Salt damage, which is a lot more usually. But because we went Turtwig, we baited in Growlithe instead of Riolu, because Growlithe has a Fire-type move, which is super effective, and Riolu does not have a super effective move. And so Growlithe doesn't have a way to paralyze us anymore, so we couldn't get paralyzed there. And then we could pivot through Love Disc into our Riolu answer. So just for a little bit of XP distribution and everything, and also I'm low-key just going to get my Skitty for my catching encounter, my next encounter, catching encounter next time, whatever you call it. Other than that, I think this team is good. Move you. No. That's not even Skitty, bro. Am I good? What's going on? What are we talking about? That's not even Skitty, bro. This is the Skittler. It's fucking Pringles, man. That's not Skitty. That ain't skitty. So yeah, we're gonna lead Sandshrew against the Mareep. It's just a good matchup. Except it has like hidden power grass or some shit, but like we'll be fine, man. Fine. Will we? Maybe the game was telling me something there by giving me the old Limbler. But should be alright. Go dig. We outspeed, okay, we're just chilling then. Now, very important, I'm not staying in against the Chimchar. It's not even coming out next. But if it was coming out next, I wouldn't stay in against it regardless. Because the Chimchar has Grass Knot, which is not really going to do a lot of damage to our Love Disc, but it is going to do a lot of damage to our physically defensive first stage evolution ground type. Probably doesn't kill still, but a crit might, so I just want to play it safe. This guy, we can't get crit. We are so fine. Should be Chimchar next. The nut. The P of the nut. We don't stay in, though. We could probably stay in. We just go Patty. No, we don't go Patty. We could go Patty, too. Patty probably wins this pretty well. It is fake. I guess we could have pivoted through for the fake out, but we don't really want to pivot into Grass Knot. We'd rather just tank the one Grass Knot now and be fine. This should one-shot, though, yeah. The 5 level difference and the fact that Chimchar's not very tanky usually is good enough. Razor Leaf is a huge learn. We get rid of Tackle. That's massive. It's fucking massive. Now the Turtwig. Turtwig! Oh, Turtwig is such an adorable Pokemon, man. It's crazy. Where did they go wrong? Look at this. Look at this starter, man. That's a starter Pokemon right there. That thing is lovable. Reflect? Reflect? Anyway, that fight was pretty chill. I'm not dead to crit here, but that did way more damage than I thought it would. It didn't do that much damage on incoming, I felt like, but maybe I'm just can't do numbers. Sometimes the bar is a little misleading, and it looks like one hit does a lot more damage and one hit does a little more damage just because of how the pixels divide, when in reality they both did about the same damage, so... I think we have enough rare candies to at least level you to 13 here. Now, the problem with this cave, and why I kind of hate it, it's fine, but it's also kind of annoying. It's kind of fucking annoying. Is Teddiursa has Roar. Teddiursa has Roar, and that's not fun. We don't like that. We don't appreciate that. Nobody appreciates it. Everybody says... I've talked to a lot of people, and they all say Roar is one of the dumbest moves of all time. It's just dumb. And we have the Psyduck dupe, so it might not matter if it's day or night, but let me just check what the different encounters are here. So day is Bonsly Psyduck, night is Teddiursa Psyduck. We definitely want day in that case. So I just have to change the time really quick. Maybe I can just turn... I don't know. I'm just going to change it manually. There were some things I was seeing, but it's fine. Change it to 1740. It's a good time. What's up, man? H-Hem Ho 6. Let's see what we got. Bro, I've been like getting no encounters recently. Zubat. Zubatathan. I'm here for it. I like this guy. This guy's pretty cool. Okay, Zubat. If Zubat was a food, what are we looking at? We're looking at like grape. He's kind of a grape, man. He's kind of a grape. He's kind of a grape. Got grape vibes. What else? What else? What else? What else? Could be something poisonous. Could be something with a bite to it. What is described to have a bite to it? I don't even know what a bite really means. Is that like mildly spicy? What is a bite? To the tooth? Al dente? Could be to the tooth. To the tooth? I like it. Al dente. Alan Dente. I like it. I do like it. Big Al Dente on the scene. Okay. Now comes the hard stuff. We need an answer that I don't have currently for these fucking normal types, man. They're evil. I'll come out and say it. They're evil. They're evil. Just my Pokemons. Let me check you. Summary. Timid nature is bad work. Stats overall not amazing, but it's okay. Could be better, could be worse. Could it be better, could it be worse. Now, Burmai, I think, does come. Whomstid, else did, do we wanted. You are good against the Nidos. I like that. You are not amazing. What we could do is a little charm into Turtwig. No crits allowed. Charm just makes them useless. You're good against the flyers. So is Turtwig low-key. You're kinda cooking. You're kinda cooking. You got feint attack. Kinda cooking. I like that. Yeah, I think this team's okay. This team could do it. This team could make it happen. We just have to level a couple times. We just have to level a couple times. That's all. I think Burmia on its own should also deal with the Psychics pretty okay. I think this is an okay strat. The only other option would be going Patty. Let me actually check that. Let me export again. And check our Burl against the... The only thing is this Teddy Ursa I think has Karate Chop or Rock Smash or something, yeah. I don't trust it. Although, turn 1 it can't do anything, and then turn 2 we just kill it. So we could just lead B-Barrel here. What about against the Eevee? Which is a little more spooky. We can also win against the Eevee, actually. With Headbutt into Quick Attack. I think I'm okay to just put some XP on B-Barrel. And make it a little safer. Because this isn't really safe, look. That's a secret power crit waiting to happen. And then against the Teddy... Against the Teddy Ursa, when healthy, it's still kind of a crit to kill. So we could do that play that I was just talking about, where we go Charm into Turtwig. But I actually think I like this lead a lot. I think it goes pretty well. Usually. Okay. Let's do it. Everyone full health? Everyone, no one has items? Do I need items? We can Quick Claw. That was almost bad. That was almost really bad. I didn't check on some of the other stuff in this fight, but it should be okay. So we go headbutt turn 1. Maybe we get a flinch. Okay, we should live this fine without the guts proc. Yep. Now it gets poison and we can just quick attack. Now what does this even bait? Nidoran? Okay. So Nidoran's gonna see poison jab. I don't feel super comfortable staying in, so we're gonna just do our switch now. It should be pretty winnable here. It shouldn't do a lot because we resist. And then we also get Rough Skin applied, which is really nice. Please no a million flinches. Okay. This should kill after the 2 Rough Skins. Nice. Next should be Wingull then. Yep. And for Wingull, surprisingly, I think the best answer is actually Turtwig. Because we have Rock Throw and we can't get crit, so we're gonna tank this Water Gun or Supersonic or whatever. Water Gun, nice. That's best case. We're gonna tank that well, and then we can tank the Aerial Aces fine and just Rock Throw. As long as we don't hurt ourselves in Confusion a million times. Let's not do that. Okay. This should be at least 2 hit, if not a 1 hit. A crit hit. That's one way to do it. So far, I've been getting a lot of crits and they haven't, which is a little concerning. Not gonna lie. Okay, this thing wants to teeter dance, but I'm already confused. So I actually think this is a super free switch into Pringles here. Because it wants to teeter dance, usually, but I'm already confused. So I think I'd rather do this, and it's gonna Future Sight here. Should be an easy 2-hit KO with Feint Attack. But this is how I lost my Glameow last time, so I gotta watch out. Okay, so this is where now I'm gonna switch back to Peanut on the Confusion. Because I can't get crit, and I'm not gonna hurt myself in Confusion because I'm not confused. And I should be able to tank this Confusion plus Future Sight pretty well. Yeah, but now I do have to switch, and I think it's going to go for Confusion here and not Confuse Ray. So I think this is a safe switch into Pringles, because I think I'm dead to the Confusion, but not to the Confuse Ray. So this should be okay. Okay, it's going Bounce, that's highest damage, probably. Am I faster? I can copycat the Bounce, actually. That also works. And now they send out their Sandshrew, and we just have Love Disc for this. Simple and plain. Yeah, that went a lot smoother this time. Unless this is a crit. Okay. Well, actually, we are so bulky with our plus defense 30 IVs. This Love Disc is completely cracked. I'm sorry, 29 IVs. The only thing about this Love Disc that isn't great is the HP IVs. Which would help, but... we have 26 defense, which is huge. Now... against this trainer, we can also lead Patty. I think we can just run the same team. I'm trying to think if there's any reason I would want someone else from my box. And I don't think so. I also have you, which I didn't even bring out for Psychic types. So I think we have a couple, like 3, honestly, answers for Psychic types. The only thing that's a little awkward is Zubat. Maybe we'd prefer Steel for Zubat. It should be winnable, though, with, like, Sandshrew against Zubat. We'll see, though. Might be awkward. I think it's fine. That's what I truly believe, is that it's okay. I truly believe it's okay. There we go. That's my sausage patty right there. My goat. Beautiful flinch to avoid any secret power accuracy drop shenanigans. I think secret power is flinch though in cave, so we were fine because we outsped. The only thing that's awkward is we can't really use B-Barrel a lot for the fights leading up to the gym now, but it should be okay. I'm not gonna stay in here. It traced unaware. That's not really a problem for me. This thing, I don't know what it's going. It should be going Icy Wind because I'm faster, but it could be going something else. It could be going like Hypnosis maybe if it has it. Magical Leaf. That's completely fine. That's best. That does nothing to my sugar cookie. Sugar cookie. It's a French sugar cookie, man. That's my guy. Sugar cookie. Alright. So with the Zubat, we can low-key tank one and go for Rock Slide. Nature Power, when you're in a cave, turns into Rock Slide. Oh, we can just win. It didn't even try. This might just be a sweep. I guess against Nidoran I probably should switch. I don't do a ton of damage. So this is, again, where Sandshrew comes in clutch. Clutch Shrew, that's my goat. Okay. No poison. No crit, no poison. Thoughts? Wow. Sandwich. Making magic happen. Hell yeah. And now it should be... What's the last psychic type? Chingling. And then we switch back to our bug for that. We could also, I guess, go Glameow and hit Copycat, whatever it's doing. Okay. I think I will go Glameow then. We should tank this okay, but if we take a lot, I'm gonna be a little... That should be fine. Should be okay. It's probably going Hypnosis again. Oh, my bad. I sped it up by accident at the worst time imaginable. And I turned the music up, I think, too. We still have Bite on Peanut, so we have another answer for this, since all my other answers are asleep. Ooh, this is actually annoying. I maybe should have just stayed in with Burmy. I can just go back to Burmy, though, if this doesn't work out. You're so annoying! This is gonna take a while. My controller was telling me the truth. I needed to do this. Are we serious right now? Bro. The fuck? That shit almost sweeped me. That shit was scary. What the hell? I wasn't ready. I wasn't familiar. Holy. What the fuck? Okay. Now, it is rare candy time. Turn the speed up off. Just kidding. Turn the music off. These motherfuckers are fast. But I'm faster! I'm better! Okay. So, I don't know what... I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's find our Skittly. Skittly. Let's see what we got. Show me what you got. You're actually good for tanking, Magby, specifically. Better than Yo. You're good for tanking, Magby. Better than Yo. And low-key, one of you is also good for tanking, Magby. Probably better than Yo. Better than Yo. I think with Skittles at level 13, though, I can get a fake off out, which is really nice. That's kind of what I'm hoping for here. Voltipulse. Voltipulse. Yes, the Voltipulse. Bum bum ba da da. I could also do this last, but I don't like it. I don't like doing it last. Let's use the repel to get the Ultra Ball. Nothing else to really use it for here. I think we have enough Great Balls, but I'm gonna go get this one just in case. We can't use the Dusk Ball, obviously, because it's not nighttime or a cave. So we're gonna save the Dusk Ball in case we run into the Onyx. That's the only way to catch the Onyx. And even still, you have to weaken it. So without the Dusk Ball, it's completely cooked. Okay. Now for the hard stuffs. We go Fake Out. Now this Vulpix, I would say, is at about 60%. Let me put that into the old Gen 4 catch rate calculator. Shout out to caveofthedragonflies.com, by the way. Go check it out if you guys haven't. Very straightforward way to check catch rates on Pokemon. So, in an Ultra Ball, with 60% HP, it's a 99% chance of catching. I think we take that chance. I don't think we go for the Sing. I think we take that chance. Skitty! The Fake Out! The Fake Out! It did everything. It did so much. Yes! Okay, Magic Guard Ninetales back in the menu, man. That's a good Pokemon. That's a really good Pokemon. This is a surprisingly OP Pokemon. They said Arcanine was better because of Intimidate, and this game said, well, what if it had Magic Guard? They're not wrong. They're not wrong. Hot dog! It is a hot dog, isn't it? It's a hot dog. I mean, that just literally is what it is. But being from New England, I gotta call this guy Fenway Frank. There's not a better way to fit this, right? So I just kinda gotta go, like... This is probably the best way to fit this, I would say. That's my goat right there. Fenway Frank! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They said I'd never catch a Fenway Frank again. I don't even like baseball like that. I mean, it's aight. Ken Griffey Jr. Slugfest, goated video game on the N64, by the way. Absolutely cracked video game. Alright, Machop. Bro doesn't want me to get these super potions. Okay, I see how it goes. What are my encounter tables? No, I'm fine. That wasn't a stroke. Don't worry. Do not worry. That was just me being... I was being silly. Haven't you heard of it? That's called being silly. It's kind of hip. I could go Zubat dupe here. Or I could go Rat / Geodude. I like the Rat Geodude angle. The Zubat dupe is okay. It's fine. But I like this. Okay, we got Magby here. Let us fake you out as well. And let's just switch straight into Patty. For safety. Now, I think all of my moves will kill, so now we're just going to throw balls. Oh my god, I've never caught a Magby so quickly. This is Magpie. I don't know what to call it. Magpie? That's a bird. That's not a food. I like macaroni, and I'm just gonna roll with it, man. Stick a feather in his cap and call it a day, for real. Alright. Show me... I need Dusk Ball. hold on. One second. I need Dusk Ball. To this house, right? Other houses... Show me a Geodude and I'll give you a heal ball. That guy in the other house, I think. So I think this one's Dusk Ball. And I said that I just started talking about how it's a Dusk Ball after I just got it, and it's clearly a Dusk Ball. It's literally in my inventory. Now we do want to level the Skitty to 15, or maybe even 16. Double slap instead of present. I'm here for it. And now we go for our encounter. Rhyhorn! Ooh, that's a strong Pokemon. Okay, this is a good run. This is a good run. Oh my god, who was doubting? Where are the doubters at now? This is a great run. Rhyhorn. No double kick yet. I think I lived the dig. I'm gonna go for Sing here. I should have gone for Attract first. All good. There's the Sing. I'm gonna go for one double slap just to get a little bit more damage. Gonna go for Sing. Gonna go for two double slaps just to get a little bit more damage. Now I throw the balls. This is 156 base catch rate, so it's a little bit harder to catch. Starting to get a little sussed out. Let's just go for a double slap into a Great Ball, maybe? Don't want to use my Dusk Ball yet. That's perfect. Okay, lovely. Rhyhorn, Hop Rocks, Rock Candy Mountain. Jolly Rancher. Jolly Rancher's pretty hard. Warhead. Warheads are pretty hard. Jawbreaker, right? If we're going down that line, it's got to be Jawbreaker. Although Warheads are not bad. I think that Warhead's better for Aggron, however. Jawbreaker. You guys like King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard? I thought I was fast enough. Oh my god. There were a million ways I die there. Holy shit, get me out. Get me the fuck out of there. What the fuck? Okay, we're fine. We're so fine. We're back to being fine. Oh my god, my box is oh fucking P right now. My box? Shit. Shit. No deaths. No accidents. All intended. All purposeful. That's the power of the fucking... not being tilted as fuck. That's what it does to you. Oh! Sorry. I'm leveling everyone to 15 here. I think that's what I usually like to do. Please, put you in my party. Thank you. 1. 2. I leveled you to 16 by accident. That's actually not ideal. Flame Wheel. Get rid of Roar for that. Now, I will say, if I look and I see, if I check this fucking booster pack and there's a fucking good hidden power, I'm gonna be a little mad at myself for being so quick to teach it to Spheal. If I check this booster pack and there's a good hidden power. Okay, it's terrible. It's one of the worst. 37 base power, hidden power bug. Get the fuck out of my face with that nonsense. So we're fine. At the end of the day, it worked out. Okay, so everyone's 15 on this row. 15, 15, 15, 15, 15 16, 15. 16? It's just you guys, right? It's just Ferrero Rocher. And Alan Dente. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alan Dente. Alan Dente. Okay, let me, Yeah, barring a disaster, I think I might be able to do my first Deathless Rourke. But I might not want to risk it, but I have so much to answer so much that I'm a little bit feeling like this is free. Not gonna lie. I don't want to jinx myself too early, but it is looking very good. Stars are aligning. The people are rejoicing. It's looking great. It's looking real great. Alright. What did I had a psychic type last time that dealt with that Combi, I think. But I can do the old faithful Magpie. Magpie baits out. Let me turn off speed up. So you guys can hear this wonderful Pokemon Center music. Everyone's favorite. Definitely doesn't get old after the 17,000th time I'm looking at my team while in a Pokemon Center. Low-key makes me want to just go outside for the 5 seconds I'm going to do this, but... Okay, we beat the Combi with the Magpie. The Magpie baits out the Phanpy. The Phanpy goes for Rollout because it sees a kill and it outspeeds my dumbass. So, into the Rollout, we have some options. I don't know what I want to go, but I'm just thinking out loud right now. Thinking out loud. No Ed Sheeran. Thinking out loud. We should make that a phrase. Why is that not a phrase? Why do people make up all these phrases and no one says no Ed Sheeran? No Ed Sheeran, I'm in love with the shape of you. You can't just fully quote an Ed Sheeran line though. You gotta come up naturally. What do I want to do? I mean, Rhyhorn probably fucks up this Geodude, right? Like, fucks it up, bro. And it can dig us out, right? No, it can't? No dig on you? Yes, it is, man. There's dig. Did they remove dig from the overworld? Oh, wait. Or is it just when you check your party you can't do it? Obviously, you can't dig from the PC. What am I yapping about, bro? Freaking out for nothing. This Bidoof is kind of a problem, but low-key we just stun him with Patty. Unaware Patty kind of just fucks this guy hard. No Ed Sheeran. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. And I mean, what else do we really need? Like, the squad is assembled. I'm gonna be honest. The squad is completely assembled at this point. Like, this is fine. We're so fine. We are chilling here. Here we are chilling. Does I want a Quick Claw? Probably. Is it in here? Yes. Give me that Quick Claw. Now we have to weaken our Magpie to an unreasonable amount of health. Or we can just drop this guy to 1. Let's be so fucking for real. Oh my god. I got the hiccups. But then they stopped. Because I'm not a fish. But we are a fish. Biology majors trying to stop their hiccups. I am a fish! I am a fish! Sorry. It's so dumb. It's so fucking dumb. Can't make it stop! Run it up, Macaroni. Yeah, this app lets me pre-poison outside of game, but I don't really believe that's legal. Like, I'm sure it is. I'm sure people will be, like, able to defend themselves about it, but low-key, it's not, it shouldn't really be legal. You do gain XP for beating these, and you have to beat these to get the status, right? So it's not like there's a risk, but you're technically, if there were later on, if you're like 7 XP away from leveling, then this is gonna matter. And the more times you pre-status your Pokemon, the more times it matters. So low-key, it does matter. I think people are a little tripping about it when they're like money doesn't matter in this game because those guys give you infinite money, right? So you can cheat in anything you can buy. But I think cheating in status conditions is a little gray area because you do technically either have to fight a wild Pokemon, which might end up with something bad happening, or you have to, speaking of fighting wild Pokemon that might end up with something bad happening, I should be fine though, I'm fast as fuck, boy. But let me just not have Magby up front anyways, so that we don't risk anything. Or you have to beat those guys and they give you XP, man. They give you XP. So, okay. I didn't want speed up on because I'm not going to have it for the battle, but we can just do this. Okay, I think that should be plenty. We can antidote now. I'll go down to 5, actually. 2 is fine as well. Actually, 2 is not fine, isn't it? Well, it's too late. Because it could be Ice Shard from the Phanpy, which is not what we want, but it should be okay. We want to bait Rollout, but not Ice Shard, that's the thing. So we probably didn't even have to go this low. We probably could have gone to, like, 15 and been fine. 20 is probably a little too high, though, so I'm not going to go to 20. I'm not going to Potion. Alright. I don't think I one-shot. I didn't learn Fire Punch. Oh, brother. We're starting off with this? I don't think this one-shots. If it doesn't one-shot, I just lose Magby. I can't do that. I have to look at the calc. I mean, I don't have to look at the calc, but I have to look at the calc, you feel me? Let me get my party. Yeah, this is a lot faster, even though it's a little bit more annoying than just pressing sync. I don't know why that doesn't work for me, but okay, Ember does kill. Barely. I think if I'm 1 level lower, it doesn't, right? Yeah. By a lot. Wow, I gained so much damage for 1 level there. And I do outspeed, okay. Yeah, this is guaranteed kill. I was worried. Usually I level to 16 for the Fire Punch, because the Fire Punch deals like 200% of this guy's HP, but it worked out. Okay, Phanpy, it's random move now. I really wanted to only bait Rollout, but random move is okay. We go Peanut anyway, because we can't get crit, right? And we shouldn't get Charmed, but they might have fixed it. Okay, it random moved into Ice Shard, which is really annoying, because obviously that's his best move against me, but what can you do? Shouldn't do too much still. We're not dead to a crit yet. I think I go Mega Drain to get a little bit of healing off. Beautiful. That way, if it is a crit, I can probably heal out of crit range here. Yep. I know my maths. Quick maths. And I guess I might as well Mega Drain again. There's no real reason to go for Razor Leaf other than the crit chance, but like we win this really hard, so it's fine. Did I just say get myself out of crit? Like, what am I smoking, man? Get myself out of crit range? What are we talking about? You can't get crit! You can't get crit! Shell armor. Yeah, shell armor, man. You can't get crit. Alright. I don't want to stay in because self-destruct probably kills here. I think Rhyhorn literally just walls this guy, though. Because his best move against me is Rock Smash. Which is ass. This is gonna do nothing. And then Rock Smash is gonna do something, but I have so much defense. Like, this guy's cooked. Where's your ground type move? Where's your magnitude? I'm actually so surprised they don't teach these Geodudes magnitude in this game. Like, that's such a Kaizo-ass move. It's insane. I'm not sure if I can live a singular crit Aqua Jet from the Bidoof. I should. But just to play it super safe, I'm gonna go straight to B-Barrel. I could technically try to get some damage before it starts cursing. Because the curses are annoying for, like, my damage output. But obviously with Unaware... Actually, it just completely ignores them. Never mind. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, it did go Aqua Jet, so I'm glad I switched. Now it's completely cooked. We can just headbutt it twice. Or maybe even once. This thing's been going crazy for me. Okay. We'll flinch. I'm afraid your curse doesn't work here. No, it does not. No, it does not. Alright. Bidoof has been slained. Okay. Next worker leads off with a Dunsparce. With a Dunsparce. Dunsparce. I just realized I'm reaching up now out of habit and going close to my mic and probably fucking with your audio. I have my keyboard right here. I don't need to do anything. I got a fucking keyboard, man. It's easy. There it is. Okay, Worker Colin. The main thing on Worker Colin's team is the Rhyhorn. Everything else is pretty doable. This Rhyhorn is a little bit... I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, Earthquake's just better than Dig, so that's balanced, I guess. This Machop probably gets fucked up by this. And not that well. It's a little rough. A little spooky. You do outspeed and kill, so low-key if we can get you in on a low kick or smelling salts, but I don't really know how to do that. Not much stuff actually is weak to any of that. I guess I could pivot through Rhyhorn, maybe? Yeah, pivot through Rhyhorn. Why does it not know what it's going? Does setup AI prioritize Fire Punch here? Because I'm not... What if I was poisoned? It doesn't know. It has no idea. What? How is it low kick if I'm paralyzed? What do you mean? That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna assume it goes low kick. Like, how could it not? Look at these damage numbers. It would be insane if it didn't. I think honestly my Love Disc is just so tanky though. If I can bait Megahorn, we're pretty chillin', and maybe I can just bait Megahorn with Turtwig. The safer play is to evolve first, and then go you and kill. Could Turtwig just kill for me? Yes. Okay, so then we just switch in Turtwig on anything other than Megahorn. Honestly, I think my team right now just wins if Turtwig's on it. We just need something for the first Pokemon, Dunsparce, versus... I guess also this we needed something for. Does Rhyhorn just fuck this guy up, though? Yes. Rhyhorn. What a mon. What a mon. Okay, so let's lead you. I don't have to dig out here. I maybe should, but I feel pretty safe. Why do I have one super potion, by the way? Where did my other one go? Let's do this like a real gauntlet. Fuck dig strats, man. Fuck the technology. What has technology ever done for us? That's what I'm saying. What has technology... I don't know, maybe I want to save XP on Patty. Does Magby 1v1 this Dunsparce? Oh my god. Sorry, I'm okay. I'm fine. High key. What about Goldeen? No. What about Love Disc? Let's try with Magby first, because Magby's not really a part of this fight otherwise. And that gives me some room to play around. Oh, I should have evolved my Turtwig, right? That's what we were gonna do. I mean, it's fine. It does win, right? It outspeeds still. Or am I trolling? It does outspeed by 1. Alright. I think Confuse Ray is probably best here. Although, we're gonna get glared either way, probably, so maybe this is just bad. Oh, perfect, okay. Confuse Ray was genius. Now it should be like 2 embers, about... okay, not quite. Another hurt itself we could just kill. Okay, Magby's the goat. Oh wait, it's Oranberry, my dumbass. Alright, we still need 2 more embers then. Oh my god. Magby is going fucking crazy! Holy. Glare is fine, the only problem is it baits Smelling Salt, so we gotta keep that in mind here. But that's actually good too. It's baiting Smelling Salts on the pivot. Which is not bad actually for me. It will die eventually before I die, so we should be fine. I shouldn't do that much. Oh. Ain't no way. I mean, it is just dead, isn't it? But... okay. Now it hits. Now it hits, I see. Now it hits. But it shouldn't even be Machop first. It should be Rhyhorn now. But the problem is can I bait Megahorn? That's the only move that loses me the game. And it looks to me like it never is Megahorn. It's potentially Rock Polish, though. It should be Earthquake or Rock Slide. So I'm just gonna trust in that. Because I am faster, but it should see kill. And now I'm faster again, but I just kill it with Razor Leaf. Correct? Life Orb? Razor Leaf kills. I wonder if Mega Drain also kills. Yeah, I could have gone Mega Drain for the healing. The healing actually would have been smart there to make the next baits more... Oh shit, this is actually bad though. Because we're baiting Magby next, or Slugma next, which sets up Drought so that Machop is going to be more invested in fire punching. Yeah, with Sun Up against Turtwig, obviously it does want to. Okay, but Magby on the other hand shouldn't kill even with burn. We could go for a Rock Throw here, but obviously like Rhyhorn just completely one-shots this thing. So let's just go for the safe stuff. The only problem is getting burned. It doesn't one-shot it, I should say also, but... okay, we're not burned. Should be fine then. We just go for Dig Dig. It heard me talking shit. It said, huh, won't one-shot? Who won't one-shot? They won't one-shot? Yeah, I know they won't one-shot. You're talking about me? I one-shot. That's what Rhyhorn just said. Jaw breaker. Broke the jaws. Okay. Yeah, with the Sun Up, is that why it's liking Fire Punch? But Fire Punch still doesn't do jack shit, bro. Like, it should be Low Kick. Oh wait, I don't have Butterfree on my team. What am I doing? Should be Fire Punch though, so we can just go Patty. We should be okay to go Patty here. Maybe. No, it's Low Kick. It's not Fire Punch at all. What am I talking about right now? Am I good? Check my fucking brain stem. Ugh, okay. I don't know why I just didn't go back for Butterfree. I was like, oh, this team works. But I was like, I just don't have my answer for this Machop. I was like, oh, I can pivot through Rhyhorn to bait Low Kick. Bait low kick into what, man? It's most damage on most of my Pokemon anyway. Oh, man. Alright, we made it out. And Turtwig is evolving for its troubles. Peanut! Peanut. Yes. That's my goat. Stomp on him. Stomp on him, Peanut? Hell yeah. You're crazy with the stomp. This Peanut though, like low-key the Mega Drain does damage sometimes. Like look here. I guess it does same damage. Eh. Eh. Yeah, get rid of the Mega Drain. Get that shit out of my fucking face. The fuck? Mega Drain? What do you think we are? The Stompler. Bye, Rorik. See you later. And now we can dig out. Hey, now it's Scientist Jonathan time. This guy's so annoying to fight, man. Like, it should be fine, but his team, man, his team is quite annoying. Okay. Okay. Let me turn speed up off again. It's the AA Ron. Okay. Aaron. I'm thinking this is the play. Looks good to me. That will bait you. We low-key also beat you. But only low-key, and I'm not really here for that. So, what is my answer after? I guess I just go straight turtle mode. Let me export this again. Bro, I keep reaching up. Why am I reaching up? My keyboard is right here. Because the Groat should outspeed. The Groat goat. Okay, that's enough of that. Like, fuck. Don't say that about my fucking Turtwig, man. Don't say that about my Grottle. That's crazy that you just said that. What the fuck? The excuse me? The what? Oh, man. Okay. And then we need a good answer for this Anarinth. And I think, it's probably just Rhyhorn. Yeah, Rock Throw kills, and we're not dead to Aqua Jet crit. Although, with some of the stuffs, might be a little awkward. What about Gust? Gust does no damage. Alright, glad we found that out. We figured it out, guys. Okay, Gust is useless. Gust is ass. Yeah, we probably just go Rhyhorn and go for a singular Rock Throw. Let's think about it. Yeah, we are dead, right? Because we tank one stack of spikes on the way in. We tank the Bug Bite, most likely. I guess it could be Aerial Ace. Is it possible that it's Aerial Ace? I don't think so. It's just Bug Bite, right? Yeah, we tank the Bug Bite on the way in. If we can bait Rock Throw, we're fine. If we can bait Aerial Ace, we're fine. But after we tank the Bug Bite, we're at, like, very much in crit range of this Aqua Jet. But I think if we could bait something else, maybe we're fine. So, maybe Turtwig kills Ammonite, baits Aerial Ace or Bug... Oh, it could be a random move. And then what? I can't switch to you. Like, we could... If we knew it was Bug Bite, we could switch to you and bait Rock Throw into you and then do our thing. But because we don't know if it's Aerial Ace or Bug Bite, I don't actually think there's a good switch. Is the thing. Like, you're the best switch either way. We could just Quick Claw and pray. We could also go... No, you're dead to Rock Throw. I mean, this is pretty good. But I also have a plan. I have a plan that I've always had. I have a dream, one would say. I have a dream to do something scrumdiddlyumptious. To do something a little sneaky. A little sneaky. And it involves a love disc if I was to do it, I think. Oh, I guess Karate Chop is completely cooked, though. Can't really do that. Is there anything that baits Rock Throw that does the similar job? Not really. I mean, maybe Slugma, right? I could do Slugma. Slugma would do it, for sure. Vulpix I don't think can. Where even is my Volca? I think Slugma could. Let me think about who I'm trading right now. It's hard, actually. My box is surprisingly OP right now. This thing has really good stats. I don't love it in general, but, like, those are, like, pretty ideal IVs. It just comes online late, and I have a lot of water on my team right now. But I genuinely can't think of another trade. Maybe Magby? Did I even look at this thing? My Magby... I didn't look at any of these, right? Brave Nature is minus speed plus attack, I think. And... okay IVs, overall. I can just see it on here, I'm dumb as fuck. First of all, my Vulpix is quiet, which is actually not bad. But my Vulpix's IVs are kind of fucking rough. This thing is so slow. I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, my Vulpix is quite slow. I'm just looking on here, it's a little faster. This guy's pretty good. Very, very high defense. But timid nature is obviously not ideal. And that low HP is also not ideal. The fastest Rhyhorn in the West, I will say that much. He is the fastest Rhyhorn in the West. The Skittler it's too strong, man. Fake Out and Sing are just too good. I don't really want to get rid of Skeet. I could get rid of Skitty. I could get rid of Butterfree. Butterfree's gonna fall off hard. Like, it doesn't even learn moves, really. Like, it's like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this, bro. I don't learn Silver Wind until level 20 8. That is crazy. I don't learn Sleep Powder until level 30. Is mine Compound Eyes? It's always Compound Eyes, right? I mean, Compound Eyes Sleep Powder is insane if you can outspeed. If you can outspeed, it is great, but... I mean, it's faster than any Butterfree I've ever had, but that's not saying a lot. All my Butterfrees so far have been like 0 IVs minus Speed Nature, and this one is not minus Speed Nature, but it's a pretty close to 0 IVs, so... I mean, yeah, it is slow, man. It does outspeed the Cranidos for what it's worth. Oh, it's a hard trade to make. I feel like I have some candidates, but I don't really... I want to, like, save them all in case. Because, like, when we look at it, like, look at some of... Oh, shit. Hello? Oh, I have to close. I hate the split view, man. It's so annoying. Like, this, this, like, all these Pokemon don't really come online for a while, right? Like, Magby is somewhat usable, like, most usable out of these. And then Psyduck has the best stats, and then Butterfree's, like, okay. And then Glameow has Copycat. So it's like, am I just trading Vulpix? But it's like, that can't be right. Magic Guard is just insane. I don't think the IVs matter that much. This is a Magic Guard fire type with great base stats when it evolves, so I feel like I don't have a trade. I could trade you, because you're not going to do a lot of damage. Your low attack IVs minus attack nature. But you're fairly tanky, and like low-key having a sackable, strong-ish water type for the Mars fight is really, really good. So I kind of want to save it for Mars at the very least. But then it's like, what the hell am I trading? I can't trade any of this shit, man. This Pokemon I think is really good, actually, with its stat spread. I think this stat spread is insane on this Pokemon as a U-turn Leech Life spammer. I mean, it's gonna be faster when it evolves, right? Wait, wasn't my Burmese hidden power kind of good? Or am I tripping? Let me check that really quick. Like, I don't think I want to trade any of these, but I do want the Slugma. And I do want the Oranberry very much. Very much want the Oranberry. Burmy has hidden power bug. Yeah, it doesn't need to learn hidden power, so we can just level that now and evolve it. To compare and contrast with Butterfree, I suppose. You guys know that song? It's a banger. It's a classic. Moth? Him. Ooh, it could have been Mott's, because it's Mott him. The fruit candies, you know what I'm talking about? Fruit gummies. Those shits go crazy, man. Love those. Yeah, no one else evolves. Unless I want a pre-evolve Skitty, which is fairly unhinged to do. I just want to see Fire Punch against this Anorith, too. The question is if I want to keep Ember. I guess I do over Pound, right? Okay, let me export this again. Yeah, this is a lot faster. And let me get rid of all my unevolved Pokemon here that don't exist anymore. Grotle, Bidoof, and that's it, right? Everyone else doesn't evolve yet? Yeah. Okay, so when we look at Mothim, it's actually the same speed. Never mind, they're almost exactly the same speed. Okay, never mind. I'm Cap. Slightly better IVs, slightly worse base. Okay, well, they're the same Pokemon. Literally carbon copy mode. I mean, better offenses on Butterfree low-key. No, never mind, I just can't read. That's 41. That shit is insane. Actually, this Mothim's pretty cracked. And it is Tinted Lens. Compound Eyes is so good for Sleep Powder. Like, that's the most accurate sleep move of all time, basically. It's like 85, 90 accuracy after Compound Eyes buff. So, it's really good to have. But this is what I was wanting to check. What about Fire Punch? It does one-shot it if we're baiting exactly not Bug Bite. And then Rock Throw is most damage? Okay, let's try that. So it's you lead, kill the Aeron, bait the Omanite, go into Grotle, kill the Omanite with the Grotle. Then that baits you. You're going Bug Bite. We switch into Magby. Magby tanks the Bug Bite. Bug Bite should bait exactly Rock Throw. We go Fire Punch because we outspeed. Kill the fucking bullshit, man. Should bait Onyx. Onyx should see kill and not go for Swagger or Self-Destruct, so we should be able to go straight into Love Disc and kill with Water Pulse at 16. No, we kill because of thing. Then we can go for it. Is it worth it? Was it worth it? You know what I mean? You know that song? You guys know that song? You guys OG SZA fans, or are you all new SZA fans? Tell me the truth. Or forever hold your peace. Yeah, because then, after Love Disc gets the kill, we should low-key, high-key, low-key, high-key be baiting Fisher. And you know what that means. Copycat. This is, we're not baiting Fisher, we're literally just baiting Karate Chop and dying. Insta-dying if we're baiting Karate Chop. Is it random? Fisher AI? If the target's immune, the target's greater level, it's all minuses. Is there any way to get a plus? There's no way to get a plus, right? So we're basically dealing with at that point, and I'll show you what I mean. Excuse me. I'll show you what I mean. So a move like Karate Chop, the way the AI works is if it can KO, it's a +4, so it's almost always getting picked. But otherwise, if it cannot KO the target and a different move does more damage, it doesn't get more damage if it just gets a -1 if another move does more damage. So the way that plays out literally is that Machop against Love Disc sees Karate Chop as doing more damage than Rock Throw. So Rock Throw's -1, it'll never be Rock Throw. But if Fisher's getting no bonuses, that means they're both 0, so it's a 50-50 whether it Karate Chops or Fisher's. Even though I'm at 15. Unless they messed with the AI. Which they probably would have said something about, I would assume. So my options there are I can pivot into my Bug to bait Rock Throw instead of Fisher. Instead of Karate Chop, I mean. Maybe I could pivot to you. No, that doesn't work. But either if I'm doing that, it doesn't really help because now I'm just fully baiting Rock Throw because I'm higher level, right? So I can't bait Fisher. We're looking to bait Fisher, and I don't think I can. Obviously, this baits Karate Chop. This baits Karate Chop. Maybe Zubat can do it. But I think Zubat just baits Rock Throw. Like, Zubat can't bait Fisher is the problem. So... yeah, I don't exactly love the idea of risking my whole team to this, so I think the best play is to just go... oh, this doesn't kill. That's really awkward, actually. I was thinking I could just go you and use Gus, but it actually doesn't kill. Which is surprising. Do I have a better answer? I don't have any answers. This Machop is a demon. Machop is demon mode. What the fuck? I don't like it. This is bad. Ugh. I maybe just have to use multiple Pokemon then to do it. So if Sandshrew can only get like one hit off safely, let's just say worst case scenario, and it's hitting itself in that case. And then... So let's say it's at about like half health. We just need something that does like half health to it. I guess if we're again not baiting Rock Throw ever, we could just go Mothim at that point. Or not Mothim, Butterfree at that point. Because Butterfree should kill after the dig. I think that's fine. Did I just make my thing slightly smaller to completely mess with the OCD? Yeah, I made it slightly smaller. Great. Great. Can I lock my fucking window size? Thoughts? So, Rhyhorn's never come, or you're never coming. That's what it is. Okay, this looks like a winnable team comp. So, in that case, we want to rare candy on no one. We want to rare candy on you. That's completely a lie. We want to rare candy on you so that if it is the 50-50 Fisher, we don't die. Oh, that would be good. That would be good. That would be smart. Smart gameplay. Let's heal real quick. And I don't think anyone's really at risk of overleveling here. But I guess I give you the Quick Claw. We call it a fucking day. Okay. This looks good. Man, the sand is hypnotizing. Say what you want about this, the perma sand, but it's nice to look at, man. All right, Scientist Jonathan. I'm back again. Okay, this is an easy dig one-shot after the first spikes goes up. Also, yeah, my fault. I just forgot what I was gonna say completely. I'm gonna be honest, no idea what I was about to say. Oh, my fault for taking so long planning that. I just really wanted to get my sneaky shit off. I really wanted that speed control. That's funny. I guess it makes sense. It doesn't kill, so why not go for speed control there? But we should be fine. We can't get crit, and we kill with Razor Leaf. Now, can we bait something other than Bug Bite here? I think it's only Bug Bite, right? Yeah, it should only be Bug Bite. If we got a little lower somehow, it could be Aerial Ace, but because we're at 21, it should only ever be Bug Bite, and it should be definitely Bug Bite, in fact, because it sees kill. So this should be very free now. We switch to Macaroni here. Now, a double crit would be bad. But barring a double crit, it shouldn't even go for Aqua Jet anymore. It should only go for Rock Throw, and since we outspeed and kill with Fire Punch, we should be completely fine here. That's the power of Magby right there. Hell yeah. Now it should be Onyx. And Onyx should see a kill, so it shouldn't go for Swagger, shouldn't go for Self-Destruct. It should go for one of its damaging moves. And that gives us a free switch into Candy Hearts. Yep, there's the dig. Now, I don't think there's a really safe way of me getting this Sticky Barb. The damage from Sticky Barb makes it so Water Pulse, I think, exactly kills. So we just have to go for it. It's a little too scary to do anything else here. Yep. And And now we are either baiting Fisher or we are baiting Karate Chop. I guess, how do I deal with Karate Chop non-crit into crit? Is there an answer? Not really, right? It's actually really scary. I'm in crit range. This is actually really bad. I could do a pivot where I pivot. Rock Throw doesn't make contact, so it won't trigger Rough Skin again. And it's not really actually taking sand damage. Okay, my team doesn't deal with this at all. Yeah, I don't actually have a clean solution. This was just a mistake. I'm just risking Pokemon now. Well... Here's what I'm cooking with. We tank the Karate Chop, bait the Rock Throw, go to Rhyhorn, hit it once, and then go back. That's what I'm cooking with here. We don't take spike damages on Croissant. Okay, we didn't get crit there. This definitely baits Rock Throw now, which we would be dead to, so we can't stay in. But now we can go Jawbreaker. Tank the Rock Throw, and now I think there's some rolls we actually live this Karate Chop, even if it does crit. Whereas with Rhyhorn, or with Sandshrew, we were 100% dead to Karate Chop here. So I think here we can go Dig. Please no high roll crit. Okay, it didn't crit. And now with Dig plus the little bit of damage we got from the Rough Skin in the first place, this thing's dead to Gust. I was really hoping for it to go Fisher, but good thing we didn't go for our Glameow plan. That's all I can say there. Yeah, should 100% be Karate Chop, which we tank fine. I didn't get a single crit. That's pretty lucky. That thing does have boosted crit rate on that move. And now it's just cooked. Its Goose is cooked. Big Gust. That's so surprising that Gust doesn't one-shot this thing. You would think it would, honestly, but... what do we really do? Okay, next fight is the Aeron. Oh no. That's the one I just did. It's Shield on. I can't I before E except after every fucking letter in the alphabet. Dig does not one shot at 15. Wait. Let's. So close, bro. It's very close. $36 is min roll, so we could lead Rhyhorn, go for Tackle, and then switch to Sandshrew and go for Dig. That's pretty good. That will bait out the Kabuto into Sandshrew. low-key can win that as well. Low-key, 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 low-key. High-key win that, high-key win that, high-key win that, high-key, high-key, but do I over-level if I do that? Yes. We can't do it. Literally cannot do it. We will physically over-level. We have to get a switch here. Okay. We could weaken it once, but other than that, obviously Grottle is a great answer. How close is Grottle to over-leveling? Grottle will also over-level if we do that. This is getting spooky. Others that can do things and stuff. This guy could just double mud shot. What level are we at? Buddy? Not in my party? Why would it be? It could be you. Go double mud shot. Let's check that out. I think Grottle has to be boxed for this fight if we don't want it to overlevel, which I'm pretty sure we're gonna want it for Rourke, so let me just put it in the PC really quick and get B-Barrel and see if B-Barrel will overlevel if we stay in. I think we can't overlevel Rhyhorn, Grottle, or Sandshrew. I think all those are probably coming. One of them might stay if the other ones just fill its role, but I think in most worlds we're kind of bringing something like this. So you won't overlevel, but we have to switch you out on the next Pokemon, which would be more than likely to be Nosepass or Magby. Nosepass, right? Magby sees resist, Nosepass does not. So against the Nosepass, we could just go Gulpin high key. Like Gulpin just completely fucks this guy. Gulpin's like actually disgusting against that guy. Gulpin goes crazy, goes stupid, goes dummy. And then after Gulpin, that should bait maybe Larvitar. I mean, if it's Larvitar, we just go Love Disc and kill. If not Larvitar, then we just go Love Disc and kill, or what's the deal? Are we just fine to go Love Disc in general? Probably better to bring someone just in case, right? Instead of you. So that human would it's not a human. It's literally not a human. It's anything but a human. That character would be maybe Goldeen. It's all a little spooky. I guess I could go back to Rhyhorn. Yeah, definitely could go back to Rhyhorn if he's not overleveled, which it looks like he's not, right? Okay. I think that's okay. And then we can also bring Psyduck on the back foot. Psyduck should outspeed and kill this, I think. Does it outspeed and kill this too? Holy Psyduck moment. Wait, Psyduck kind of OP on my squad. Okay, and we can level everyone to 16 now. Final fight before the gym. We're fine to level everyone here. Just don't level the wrong person by accident. Yes, you. Oh, I just realized I don't have Encore on Pudding. So this might be less painless than I'm hoping, but it should be fine. But yeah, we don't actually have Encore yet. In my head, I was like, oh, I just Encore this Nosepass into Toxic and then just kill it. Man, I really need this Slugma. Slugma also does really well against this Nosepass because it has Recover. Maybe I bring Slugma. I think it's fine, though. Let's do it. So we're gonna tackle first for a little bit of chip. Because Dig does exactly... Oh, we got Toxics. That was surprising. That's very surprising. If we look at level 16 Dig, it does 36 minimum. This thing has 37 health. So it shouldn't ever not die now. At 36, it should be guaranteed Oko. Perfect. At least we got no Toxic on Sandshrew. So now we can just dig this. This should bait exactly Kabuto. For Kabuto, we are going Bibarel. Yeah, Kabuto is cool. I like Kabuto. Big fan. Big fan of that guy. The Cobster. Gonna do no damage with that. Gonna do a little bit more damage next turn, but it's an easy 2-hit KO for a guy like me. Just double Mudshot on that. Yep, roll out, crit won't kill, we're fine. This thing is, I want to say, attack boost berry. Yeah, lychee berry on that. Okay, there, it did get the crit, but yep, like I said, we're fine. Yeah, you don't want to put this guy into low health. You don't want to proc that lychee berry on rollout Aqua Jet. Kind of scary to have priority moves like that. Okay, now it's Nose Pass. We can stay in one turn if we want to. I'm kind of down for the vibes to just go for one, but I don't want to kill it. So yeah, I think we go one Water Gun just to get some damage off. It goes Attract. Interesting. But now I think we're going to switch because of sand damage. We technically could stay in one more hit, but I don't want to get XP on this guy that I don't need, so let's go Pudding here. Hopefully it's Toxic this turn, because it already attracted. Okay, Protect is fine too. Now all it's going to see is Seismic Toss or Attract. We could go for Toxic. Mega Drain really doesn't do that much. I think we're going to try and set this Toxic up. It's going to take a while. Let me actually speed this up, because this is going to take a minute. It's a stall set, and it has Lumberry. Okay, there we go. The Attract goes down. We are fine for now. We heal a little bit. There's the Seismic Toss. Now we have to switch. Okay. On the switch, we have some options on the switch. I think we can just go Confi. It can't attract us anymore with that. And it's not going Toxic. It's definitely just Protect turn or Seismic Toss turn, because it sees kill with Seismic Toss. So yeah, obviously it's Seismic Toss. And then low-key, the Duck just kills everything left on the team. So if we can just get this kill now, that's huge. The Duckler. Water Pulse should kill from this much health. So as long as it's not Protect, we're fine. Okay, cool. Did just enough stalling to get this off. Okay, that's the volume I want. I want a +3. Bro's calcing his volume, I can't. According to my calculations, this thing is dead. What happens. That's just how it goes. And this thing's also dead. So we're just done. Fight over. I guess Protect into rollout crit could kill, but it should see Facade, because Facade will kill. So we should be fine here. Okay, it didn't even go for, it went for Facade before Toxic Orb proc. That's really weird. I thought it would go for Protect into Facade. But sure, we take that too. How humiliating. Okay. We dip. Okay, now I just have so many answers, really. Just infinite answers. Everyone's 16 on my team. Let's level everyone to 16. Honestly, this is just takes too long. Nah, we can. I have accuracy. Watch this. And you're already 16. Everyone's 16 except for the ones in my party right now. So I just want to see my options a little bit. They should put Chestnut in the damage calculator so you can know what it's going to do before you trade it. That would be really cool. Because it's always the same Pokemon. Pretty sure it's Naive Nature. Or maybe it's Naughty Nature? It's one of the ends. Should be Naive Nature, I think. Let me export really quick. Sorry about that. Okay. Everyone is here, and I'm going to add in a Chestnut. Even though it's not here, technically. Is it here? Come on, man. Oh, wait, that's not even how you spell it. Hello? Yeah, they just didn't put Chestnut in. That's fine. Let's look. Slugma. Blank set. Level 16. Perfect IVs. I think it's Naive, right? I think it's Naive. And it's got Fire Spin. Smog. Rock Throw, Recover, right? That's its set. Oh my god, I'm still not using my keyboard. I'm so used to not having a keyboard. And having to reach up for it. Okay. How do I put a nickname? Okay. There it is. There's my goat. Cool. Okay. Let's look at our boy Rourke. So the first thing I always like to look at is what's my best Bonsly answer. I think you could do pretty well. That's a lie. Made that one up. That was a complete lie. You do okay. It's a clean 2-hit KO. I think the duck is coming, man. Duck confit. Confit on the scene. Duck confit. Holy. It's a clean 2-hit KO, like, it could explode. Maybe I'm okay with sacking the duck to an explosion. Because the problem is Chillin' doesn't save me here. It's like a roll to kill on Chillin'. Yeah, it's a pretty likely roll even, so... Like, it's disastrous if this Pokemon dies, loses my Chillin' Berry, right? Like, that's crazy. If it randomly self-destructs turn 1, that's the only way I can die, if it randomly self-destructs turn 1. And if it does that, and it doesn't set up Stealth Rocks, I think that's an okay trade. Obviously, if I do Chillin', it self-destructs and I live, that's amazing. But I don't really mind the tempo, because I can get someone in on Lily for free if it does that, which is also kind of okay. But assuming we just Water Pulse it twice, and it doesn't self-destruct and gets up rocks, Lileep comes in, goes for Giga Drain. What's my answer for Lileep? Magby can maybe do it. No, I'm just dead to Fire Punch, that's cap. That is super cap. Slugma can high key do it, but it's spooky, right? The ancient power boost into getting outsped is like is hell. It's hell on earth. So I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think I have anything else though. This doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. Maybe you, but you're just putting your life on the line for Ancient Power as well. I don't have great answers for this, to be honest. Groddle low-key can do some work, but it's kind of a similar situation to Slugma. I guess what I could do is go Groddle one hit and then switch to Slugma and kill. That is an option, right? I could go Groddle one hit, switch to Slugma. Because it won't Ancient Power my Groddle, and that's kind of good. Can't go my Rock type because of Giga Drain. Can't go my Ground type because of Giga Drain. I mean, I could sack a bug. I could sack a bug here. Oh man, that's so close to killing, actually. Oh, I could U-turn out on the Ancient Power into something that maybe like Aqua Jet on Goldeen. No, Aqua Jet doesn't kill. But it just needs to outspeed and kill at +1. That's all. Let me see. Let's imagine I pivot out with Mothim using U-turn. And then how much would it be at after the U-turn? It'll either kill or it'll be at a maximum of 7 HP. And then at 7 HP with full stat boost on someone who can actually finish off that 7 HP of damage. I don't think Goldeen can. It's just not quite enough. I don't think you can. Wow. Yeah, not even close. That's really sad. And we're switching in on Ancient Power, we have to remember, so we would ideally want someone who's okay with that. Groddle gets outsped, so that's not good. If it's a boost, right? Groddle would be good if it wasn't a boost, but if it's a boost, this is what we're playing around, right? We could go U on the Ancient Power, but we don't outspeed. Same thing here, we don't outspeed. Here, we do outspeed and can go Headbutt for a guaranteed kill. So we could go Mothim pivot into B-Barrel. So it's Psyduck lead, Mothim on the leap, pivot into B-Barrel for the kill. B-Barrel should bait out Cranidos, is the problem. Actually, no, Thunderfang. Right? Thunderfang. Am I okay with that? I kind of want to save B-Barrel, though. Because we're not going to tank much from the unboosted Ancient Power. I mean, we will. We will. But I'm thinking, like, if I Toxic this and switch into you, it's really just not much of a threat. So maybe we can find a switch into Thunderfang. Like, we could go U, and it's a 2-hit, but Flamethrower does too much. We could go U, but we get Earth-powered. I don't have a good answer for Thunderfang. I could go U, but I could go U. Tank the first Thunderfang. It's just scary, though. I mean, if I don't care about keeping B-Barrel healthy, it's way safer my options. Because assuming I also want to bring, like, as my backline, I want to bring Love Disc, Sandshrew, Rhyhorn, or whatever for the Cranidos. Because how good is Rhyhorn here? It's good. It's not good enough. How good is Groddle here? It's not good. You're okay. Maybe I just don't bring Sandshrew then. Looking at it now, like, maybe I just don't bring Sandshrew. And I bring something that's better to deal with Corsola, like Groddle. And then this is the team. But now it's still the same problem, like, how do I actually answer this? I could go Love Disc. Love Disc will bait Cranidos, and then I can get my Charm into Sack. But I can't tank the Thunderfang, it's the same problem, right? Also, Mothim is very low. Mothim shouldn't bait Ancient Power, but it can't come back in is the problem. Like, it physically cannot come back in. Okay, assuming I'm only taking Ancient Power here, I could stay in one turn, Headbutt, switch on random move, but I don't have anyone who outspeeds, bro. There's no outspeeds. I could pivot, but I can't pivot into you because you're already dead from the fucking... Actually, let's think about this. We're tanking half health on incoming from rocks, which puts us down to 27 because it's rounded down. Then we're tanking, let's say 4 damage from this is most likely, so we go down to 23. Then we're tanking sand damage, which is 53 divided by 16. 3.31, which is 3, so we go down to 20. And then if we have an Oranberry, we actually go back up to 30, so we actually could come back in. After the kill will be leveled. We come in on Earth Power and Leash Life for the kill. I'm kind of down. Let's just run it. I think this team actually wins. I might be completely overestimating some of these Pokemon and what they can do. But I think there's a Deathless line here. Or like a Sack Mothim line. But I don't really want to sack Mothim. Who would I sack on this team? I guess Psyduck? How well does Slugma do 1v1 against this Gible? Not really well enough. It does okay, but not really well enough. It's also not Drought, so that's fire. That fire spin damage is actually just wrong. So, gotta keep that in mind. I mean, like, low-key, Sandshrew is kind of good in that it can beat this. Kind of. I don't know. I think this is probably the squad. Or we sack Pringles as our Charmer. But I think Pringles has less value overall. What does Pringles do against you? It does have 100% accurate moves. So if we get the Headbutt off and then switch to Pringles, we can actually kill and then outspeed and charm this one time. Maybe Pringles is just better than Love Disc here. It sounds crazy, but maybe it is, right? We could also do the Encore strats with, Gulpin, but we have to find a place to actually give Gulpin the level, and I don't really see it. Gulpin does very well against this Corsola, though. Maybe I can do it against Corsola? That's an idea, right? Because we can Encore. We then outspeed after leveling. If we can get the level really early, we could outspeed against Gible, Encore into Thunderfang, and then switch into Rhyhorn and kill. Or switch into... yeah, switch into Rhyhorn and kill. Okay. Then we're dropping you in that case, right? But that means we're not doing the Glameow thing. Unless we switch into Glameow after Rhyhorn does 2. So we Encore once. It goes Thunderfang. We switch, that's turn 2 of Encore. 1 turn, 2 turn. Rhyhorn goes for Dig. That's turn 3. We go for another Dig and it kills. And then we bait Corsola. Corsola is either going for Water Pulse or Light Screen. We switch into back to Slugma. If it's Light Screen, we can Encore it again. And then Toxic it, and then switch to... and then Mega Drain it twice. And then switch to Glameow on the rollout. Maybe Feint Attack to end. Or what about Copycat Mega Drain? How much does that do? Well, it's gonna have Light Screen up, so Mega Drain's not doing anything anyway. We could go back to B-Barrel for a while. Right, we could go back to B-Barrel for a while. Still baiting rollout. I mean, we could go to U on the rollout. You don't outspeed. I think this works, though. Because I think sacking Glameow for me is a little bit better than sacking Love Disc, although having both is kind of an idea too. But then it's like, who do I actually drop at that point? Do I drop B-Barrel? I can't. B-Barrel is my switch-in on Ancient Power, unless I want to switch in Love Disc on Ancient Power. But Love Disc doesn't kill, is the thing. If it boosts, it doesn't kill. So it needs to be B-Barrel there, and then I'm out of slots. My whole team is solved already. I guess I'm just not bringing Love Disc, which is really weird. Maybe I should just bring Love Disc. Love Disc... I think this is best. I think this gets me out of a lot of sticky situations if I do it like this. So we lead Pudding to early level against Bonsly, then we charm down the Bonsly with Love Disc and try to 1v1. We have multiple sack options here. Okay, everyone should be barely at the level. Okay, so you are probably just an Oranberry. Definitely not a Pecha, I'll say that much. You are an Oran for sure. You are a You don't really need the chillin' if we're doing it like this. I need that Orin, man. I think I need that Orin. The extra Orin. I don't want to pick my trade, though. Unless I'm just trading Vulpix. I can't trade Vulpix. I could trade Skitty. That's like my only option. Because Skitty and Glameow have very similar movesets at some level. It's just no fake out on Glameow. Or I trade Goldeen. I really don't... It's hard. It's really hard decision. Like, I don't know. I know I'm spending so long deciding just what I'm trading. Like, there's nothing else going on. I'm just deciding what I'm trading to this Slugma. It could low-key be you. It could low-key be you. Can't be you. Definitely can't be you. Definitely can't be you. I don't think it can be you. You have a lot of value. Aurora Beam learned within the movestats. Stab Aurora Beam. Pretty crazy. You have great stats. I really don't want to trade you. I guess it's Skitty? That sounds insane, though. That sounds completely unhinged. Skitty is so broken. I can't do Skitty. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's Magby or Vulpix. Which also is like... I can't, right? But who the fuck am I trading? Who am I trading? Who am I trading? What the fuck? We'll see who lives the fight, I guess. But I really feel like I need that Orin. Because you... It doesn't really matter what you have, I guess. You don't need an Orin. I would like it, but I guess you don't need it. And you guys, it's similar. It's just similar. I guess it's Pecha on Patty? Or is it Orin in case I get crit by the Ancient Power? Could be that. Really killed this Leap? This guy's fucking OP, bruh. No, I didn't even look at it boosted. Wait, why is this my plan? This thing at +1/+1/... Oh, it's unaware! That's why the boosts don't matter. Genius. Wait a minute. Okay. Because this way I can wait until after the battle's over and maybe trade Love Disc or something. Because I don't think it's correct to trade Seeking at all. And I do think that after evolving, my Psyduck's actually going to be really good. So it's like I could trade Glameow or Love Disc, one of the Pokemon that could also potentially get sacked after this. I think that's the play. It's really weird to not go in with an extra Oranberry, but I think it's right. Let's try. And to not go in with Grottle. Like, this is a weird team to bring, but I like it. I do like it. I think it's good. Let me just make sure my audio levels are good. Okay, there we go. Okay. Too late now. We clicked on him. I didn't teach Toxic to anyone. That's a mistake. That's just a mistake. I should be fine. I have Toxic on Gulpin. That's the main plan. Okay, so we switch immediate into Love Disc. I guess I could have gone Chillin' for the... If it self-destructs turn 1, right? But it self-destructs, that's fine. Now we're gonna charm it down so that I'm not dead to anything except self-destruct crit. I think I only need to charm it twice. And then we should win easily. I guess I'm still set dead to self-destruct because it's gonna hit me again. Well, I think this is right though. Double charm seems right, and then we try to kill with water pulse. I guess we could Aqua Ring to offset the sand damage, but I think we just water pulse it now. That's fucking GG, right? That just completely goes against every plan I had. I can go U. Go for Dig twice. That's probably my best bet. Or I could go Patty and go for Mud Shot. But Brick Break does too much. That's so cooked. That is crazy how cooked that is. Can't really go Pudding. I mean, I could, but I think I need Pudding too much. That's so cooked. Yeah, that's why Charm's a bad play. I should have just gone with my gut and gone fucking Psyduck and none of this would have happened. Okay. Well, now we are improvising. Please no double crit. Okay. So we don't lose too much health. We are at 41, which is not great. But it's okay. Okay, we get an Encore now. Let's forget Body Slam. I think forget Body Slam here for the immediate fight. It's probably the least useful move. This should be the same bait though. This should bait in Lileep into Giga Drain. That's why I went Jawbreaker here. I should have just gone fucking Psyduck. I should have gone with my gut, and I would still have a Psyduck in the back. Now I'm gonna have to definitely probably sack 2. So we go into U on the Giga Drain. We tank the Giga Drain, we heal with Oranberry. Okay. Was that a high roll? It's crazy. I think that was the one high roll. Go down to 29, but we're still able to switch back in if we want to. So now we U-turn out. It almost got one shot. And we go into Patty here. On Ancient Power. Now, no crit is great, boost doesn't matter. Crit is really bad. Crit is horrific, actually. Okay, no crit. Unfortunately, I am at less than half, which is not exactly where you want to be, but we should be fine here. We also are going to tank another 3 from Sand this turn. But we should only be baiting Thunderfang. Yeah, we're baiting exactly Thunderfang. We go down to 25 because of the level up healing. Yeah, Thunderfang does 30, everything else does less than 20. So we can go into Pudding on the Thunderfang. Please no para, please no para, I'm begging you. It is cooked, isn't it? This is a... Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. This is kind of a cooked line, because I'm tanking 2 Thunderfangs now. And Encore can miss. Like, this line was just not safe at all. Oh my god. I think I should have played a much safer one. But Orin, we're back up to 24, down to 21. Not good. Not good. Now we go Jawbreaker on the Encore Thunderfang and kill this thing. Oh no, this is also a way to just lose. Okay, we just need 2 digs to hit. 2 digs and we're fine. No encore end? Okay. Please, hit through. Beautiful. Okay. That part went to plan. Unlike the Bonsly, I really needed to go Psyduck, and I thought there was a play to be made there by going thing. I don't know. Now, the problem is, am I baiting Water Pulse? Definitely. Okay, so I know it's Water Pulse. Do I know it's Water Pulse? It should be Water Pulse 100%. I don't have a great pivot. But I have to go Patty here, right? Does Patty after the Water Pulse, are we fine? No, after the Water Pulse, I'm just baiting Rollout, right? Because I'm tanking Stealth Rocks on the way in. That's 1/8 of my health, which is 6 damage. I go down to 19. Water Pulse does 3 to 4. Let's say it's 3. I go down to 16. I shouldn't see kill. No, I go down Sandstorm. I go down to 13, and it sees kill with Rollout. Well, it's cooked. I wanted to encore it into Light Screen. That was my out. I could go Pringles now. I think that's probably my only other play. Yeah, I have to, right? Go Pringles into the Water Pulse. If it's Light Screen, I'm completely fucked, though. But it's not. It's Water Pulse because it sees kill. And I can't go Patty. I just can't do it. I could sack someone. I could sack Sugar Cookie now. This is my only play. Otherwise, I'm just baiting kill into kill into kill. So I have to not get crit here. That did way more than I thought it would. Why did that do so much? Oh, it said I had Sun Up. Now I'm baiting Rollout, and it's completely cooked. Yeah. I mean, I can Charm once. I don't know what that does, but I could do it. Because Rollout just kills Gulpin at this point. Oh, this is just over. I completely botched this whole fight. I can Charm once. That's about all I can do. Because it should go for Rollout, not Water Pulse. Because against Glameow, Rollout's fast, so it wants to go for the priority move. Oh, it's Rollout, so I'm just dead. Yeah. GG? I'm just dead. Because it's Rollout, and it's outspeeds. I had Sun Up, so I was looking at the wrong numbers. I have to sack someone here. I mean, if Pudding comes in at all on rocks, I'm dead at 2, right? Because I'm tanking 5 on incoming. And after tanking the 5, I go down to 16. It sees kill, right? Oh, it barely doesn't. So maybe if I'm at 16, it doesn't see kill, and I can get the Encore on the light screen. Get Mega Drain damage first turn, go Encore on the light screen. That's my only out, right? I guess... No, you have Pecha. I'm punished by not getting that Oranberry. If this thing had Oranberry, we'd be fine here. I have to sack, and I think Sugar Cookie's the only one. I could have gone B-Barrel if I had Oranberry, but I can't. Okay. So now we just have to hope that it's not going damaging move and it goes light screen against thing, and I can Encore it into light screen here. And then heal with Mega Drain. So let's Mega Drain turn 1. That looks like light screen. Could be Water Pulse though. It's either light screen or Water Pulse now. So we get a little healing from this. Ah, it's Water Pulse. GG. Yeah, I completely botched that fight. I don't know, man. I need a million flinches. It doesn't matter. I need a million. I literally need 1 million flinches here. That's just gonna roll out. Yeah, I can't even flinch it. It's just gonna roll out. Oh. That was such a bad game. I probably had so many safer lines. But I mean, I got the miss turn 1 on Gibble anyway, right? So at that point, what could I really have done? I'm just dead. This thing has Quick Claw. Maybe I get a Quick Claw Dig. Does that kill? No, Quick Claw Dig doesn't even kill here. It needs to be Quick Claw Dig crit. Yeah, High Roll doesn't even kill. Yeah, I'm just dead. We need Quick Claw Dig, High Roll crit. Oh, I'm faster? I wasn't really playing around that. I mean, we might win. I guess I can play it out if I win. But how do I even beat this Shuckle? I could curse with Pringles against Shuckle to boost alongside it. And then Metal Claw it. Does that even work? I mean, I don't think Rhyhorn wins, right? I just get Sand Tombed. I need like 8 Rock Throws. It's not happening. And Curse is just gonna make it do less and less. So this is my only out, right? So what do I drop for Metal Claw? I guess I drop Aerial Ace. Feint Attack has more applications than Aerial Ace. But doesn't Shuckle just C-Kill on Glameow after +1? Pretty sure Shuckle just sees kill on Glameow. But maybe Copycat gets me out of kill range. I guess Charm is better than Copycat for that. I'll have to Copycat though because it's gonna roll out. Or maybe I just have to get damage then. I mean, I have to Copycat, right? Because it's just gonna roll out me. Never mind, it's just Sand Tomb. I'm just dead to that. Oh yeah, I guess I should have gone Metal Claw because it didn't see kill with rollout. So at least Metal Claw does some damage. Oh, I'm not dead? Oh, but I'm dead to rollout now. Yeah, I'm just dead. I can Copycat Sand Tomb here. Do a little bit of damage. Start doing damage every turn with it. Maybe I get a crit. Like, I don't have many outs here. This is definitely a wipe, but that's the best I can do. I could have gone for 1 Metal Claw. That was my only other option, which is more damage probably than the Sand Tomb, because Sand Tomb goes away after the Pokemon dies. So it's no longer going to take that extra damage. And I think I just can't kill. I need to not deal more than half here, and then I need to Rock Throw crit. I crit too early. That was the right thing, but it was too early. I needed the Rock Throw crit right after that. Because now it's just cursing, and I can't kill it anymore. Unless I get, like, double crit, basically. I need 2 more crits. Which is pretty much impossible at this point. This thing's already gotten 2 crits for me. Like, I'm asking for the world. Yeah. Crit here doesn't kill, so it's just like, it's completely cooked. If the first one didn't crit, we'd be okay, because it wouldn't have popped the berry juice. And if the second one crit, then it would have been probably dead. But now I'm just dead. Wow, I had a god box. I literally had a box so good that I didn't want to, trade for Slugma yet. And I think that cost me the game because I didn't have the Oranberry. I'm never doing that again. You just trade for Slugma every time you need the Oranberry. It's impossible otherwise. Alright. That's attempt 14. Deathless, and then we wipe. Oh, I already put attempt 13. Well, it was actually attempt 14, despite what you may have been told by the layout. So, now attempt 15 is on the way. On the way. Let's clear our boxes. Let me reset my recording.